Hey everybody, welcome back to another live stream. We're doing a mixer break once again as we kind of say goodbye to 2021 products, at least some of these extra cases that I have laying around. And we are going to be saying hello very, very soon to 2022 Top Series 1. It's due out very soon in exactly 1 week. 1 week from right now, we will be breaking 2022 Tops jumbo boxes, probably like, I don't know, 4 or 5 cases on opening night, so to speak. So thank you everybody for being here. We've got an almost sold out break. There's 5 different rounds in this mixer break. We have lots of different products. Kind of off camera, you can't really see everything we have, but I'll tell you, I have them all in the thumbnail, so I guess you can see it there. But I've got Prism Quick Pitch, I've got Stadium Club Hobby, I've got Diamond King Hobby, I've got Stadium Club Chrome Hobby, I've got Archives Hobby, I've got the ever popular Onyx, I've got Archives Signature Series, and I've got Top Series 2 Jumbos. So 5 total rounds. First, before we do anything, we got to go ahead and mix all of your names up and give you a team. So for the next 5 minutes or so, I have 4 rounds I'm going to do. The final round is almost sold out, not quite. It's about half filled. So, of course, I went and took all that time to get my camera just the way I wanted it. And then I'm going to be moving everything around again. So anyway, here's the way this works, folks. Let me just show you. Let's go ahead and zoom in so you can see your names a little bit better. Here's the master list of all of the names. You can see we're almost sold out. A couple more payments I saw come in, so we'll probably have like 10 spots left in that final round. If they don't sell it, I'll just take them all. But this is a random generator. I'm going to copy and paste the names into this random.org generator. I'm going to hit it one time, and it's going to mix all of your names up. And then I'm going to copy and paste it, and it's going to assign you a team over here. I'm just going to copy whatever list it spits out, drop it right here, and then I'll tell you what team you have. So first, let's do round A right now. Randomizing, and here we go. I can see that Mark's at the top of the list, so we know that you are going to have the Diamondbacks, and Michael Walrus will have the Nats. I can tell you that much because you're the first and last ones. All right, and here we go. So let me read them off for you. You can see them on your screen. If you have a big TV, it'll be easy to see. If you're on your phone, it might be a little harder to see, though. But anyway, Diamondbacks go to Mark Quint. Ronald Lee has the Braves. David Haggard has both the Orioles and the Boston Red Sox. Gary Hoffman has the Chicago Cubbies. Mark Quint has the Cincinnati Reds. Michael Walrus has the Cleveland Guardians. Michael DeLita has the Colorado Rockies. Vince Tucci has the White Sox. Kevin Newman has the Tigers. Peter Danner's got the Houston Astros. We've got Diego Cruz with the Royals. William Donaro's got the Angels. Anthony Page has the Dodgers. Jeremy Jenkins has the Miami Marlins. Andrew Smith has the Milwaukee Brew Crew. David Steniger has the Twins. Christopher Donnell has the Mets. Michael Jansen, the Yankees. David Knudsen, the A's. The Phillies go to David Aaron Chateau. Carroll's got the Pirates. Ulysses Flores has the Padres. Lucas has the Seattle Mariners. Caleb's got the Giants. Robert Pigeon's got the Cardinals. Anthony Page with the Rays. Kevin Newman's got the Texas Rangers. Jason Agostino's got the Toronto Blue Jays. And Michael Walrus, you have the Washington Nationals. Let's do it again. Now it's time for the folks in break B. I will put this list on Patreon for you in case if I went too fast or whatever, I'll just copy and paste it. Now we're doing the same thing. Randomizing live, figuring out who you get live. Boom. There we go. All the names are over there. This is the round B. Let's go ahead and do this. Super chat from CBD Cards says, "What's up, Eric? How's it going for you tonight?" Doing pretty well. I watched my daughter Olivia's basketball game, and then we all went out for milkshakes, and they lost 21-3, but Olivia had a basket, so we went out to celebrate that. She was pretty pumped. Even got a fist bump from the referee after her basket. All right, anyway, here's for break B. Thank you, CBD, for the super chat. I appreciate that, man. We've got Chris Chapa. You have the Arizona Diamondbacks. Jose Martinez has the Braves. Heber's got the Baltimore Orioles. Eric Gould's got the Red Sox. Giovanni's got the Cubbies. Joshua Dunnick has the Reds. Nathan Langstrom has the Cleveland Indians. William Colley's got the Rockies. Nick has the White Sox. John Migley has the Detroit Tigers. Carlos Santana's got the Houston Astros. Michael Jansen with the Royals. Evan Mestitis with the Angels. Giovanni, you've got the Dodgers. Kevin's got the Miami Marlins. Cape Cod Junk Removal with the Brew Crew. Dan Schultz got the Minnesota Twins. We've got Giovanni with the Mets. Bradley Bender's got the Yanks. Jim Faulkner has the Oakland A's. Nick's got the Phillies. Seth Burdon has the Pirates. Kevin Fairball, you've got the San Diego Padres. Patrick Geary with the Seattle Mariners. Daniel Nickerson has the Giants. Giovanni's got the St. Louis Cardinals. Nerdy Noob's got the Rays. Jeffrey, you've got the Texas Rangers. Carlos got the Blue Jays. And Nathan's got the Washington Nationals. Let's do it again. And I might have a sold-out break now. I don't know. I keep seeing payments rolling in, so I'll probably randomize that break E as well. Fill that one real quick, and then we don't have to go back and do this again. We can just get to breaking cards for the rest of the evening. All right, here's break C. There's all the names, and randomize. Here we go. Always got to do the randomizer live, because otherwise, you know, you want to see what you get in real time. I don't know if there's breakers out there that don't do this live. That would be pretty suspicious. But anyway, here we go. For round C, Jeffrey's got the Diamondbacks. Aaron's got the Braves. Nicholas L's got the Baltimore Orioles. Michael Michigan has the Red Sox. Eric has the Chicago Cubs. Mark Quint's got the Cincinnati Reds. The Cleveland Indians go to Daniel Vroman. Vincent Smith with the Rockies. Mark Quint with the White Sox. Garen's got the Detroit Tigers. Mark Quint has the Houston Astros. Bill Heron has the Royals. Kevin Newman has both the Angels and the Dodgers. Nicholas has the Miami Marlins. David Harris has the Brewers. Donald Atkinson has the Twins. Michael Young has the Mets. John Rogers with the Yankees. Robert Pidgeon with the A's. Rick Stewart with the Phillies. Mark Quint with the Pirates. Jeffrey Chambers with the Padres. Carol Garen's got the Mariners. Robert Halligan has the Giants. And Forster Torres has the Cardinals. Teresa Dunlop from over in the UK has the Rays. Jason Williams has the Texas Rangers. Nicholas Rowe has the Blue Jays. And Daniel Vroman with the Nationals. I heard that Gerald Williams passed away yesterday. I didn't hear about... Wow, Giambi died? Jeremy Giambi died today? Wow, that's very sad news, folks. Gerald Williams passed away yesterday after a long battle with cancer. I didn't hear about Giambi. Jeremy Giambi, yeah, the younger brother. I remember him. I do remember Jeremy Giambi. Round D is up now. Let's go ahead and do this one. Here we go. Yeah, they were both young. Definitely both too young. Here's break D. I'll read them off for you, then I'll check on round E. Only 47 years old. That's a shame. All right, for round D, we have... Hey, Packrat, how's it going? We have Mark Quint taking the Diamondbacks. So you got the Diamondbacks 2 different rounds. We've got Paul Taylor with the Braves. Vince, I think that might... Is it Vac Pack? I think it's be Kaplak. I might have had a typo there. Brian with the Red Sox. Brand May with the Cubbies. Man Taxidermy with the Reds. Ryan Miller's got the Cleveland Indians. Mark Quint's got the Rockies. Cynical Clothing has the White Sox. Albert, you've got the Tigers. Brandon Gentry's got the Houston Astros. Michael Jansen with the Royals. Enforcer's got the Angels. Mark Quint's got the Dodgers and the Miami Marlins. Michael Massey's got the Brew Crew. Brenda has the Twins. The Mets go to Robert Reed. Albert's got the Yankees. Brandon Mayo's got the A's. Tony Hawkins has the Phillies. Drake has the Pirates. Tony's got the Padres. Brett has both the Mariners and the Giants. Ethan Lowe has the Cardinals. Cameron's got the Tampa Bay Rays. Brian has the Texas Rangers. Brandon Bird has the Toronto Blue Jays. Michael Slack has the Washington Nationals. So I'm going to check really quickly on this break because, like I told you, I was seeing payments roll in here. We might be able to randomize the last one just so we don't have to do it again. The last person that paid right before I went live was Andrew Del Cole, or Collier. I'm not sure how that last name is pronounced, but we might just call this sold out. And, well, let's see here. We're getting close. Robert Halligan, I got your payment. We'll add you at spot 13. Chad Bayer, I got your payment. You're in at 14. Mark Quint with 2 payments. You're in at 15 and 16. We got Robert Pidgeon, which your name's in capital letters because I hit the caps lock. I'm too lazy to fix it. Mike Ward, you're at 18 after Robert. And Joe Figueroa, you're at 19. So we've got a couple spots left, 10 spots left. Mojo Mike, you must be Mike Ward. We did indeed get you. All right, we ready? I'll randomize break E when we get to it. Keep an eye on that. I'll update it as it fills. But now let's go ahead and break some cards open. You see all those cards all stacked up there. There'll be one box. Yeah, there's about 10 spots left, Albert. About 10 spots left. All right, so here we go. Let me go and take a look at how that looks on my laptop. It looks kind of centered. All right, let's get started. We're going to start out here with break A. So let me go ahead and make a little card so that if you're watching later, you know exactly where we're at. Sometimes
with Smile Direct Club, you'll get a smile.
And I don't know what the heck that was. I just got a notification and then it started playing music. I don't know. Let's go ahead and start out with, how about we start out with the big guy here. Archives Signature Series. Let's go ahead and do this one right now and see what we can find. There's only one card in here, as you know. I'm hoping that it's going to be a good one. I do like these. 357, I got your cards, man. Yep, we'll be auctioning those tomorrow. All right, card number 1. It is going to be, oh boy, it's an angel with an old hat. Could it be a Nolan Ryan to start us off? These are all retired players. It's a Hall of Famer. It's Bert. Bert Blyleven starts us off. That's a way to start the night. Bert Blyleven, this one is going to go to the LA Angels. William DiNardo with the first hit. William, congratulations. Mark Quinn says, let's burn some money, everybody. Good luck. HF, thank you very much. Have fun. Good luck, have fun. Mark, I figured out the code there. Bert Blyleven, Hall of Fame auto to start us off. You get one of those boxes in each and every one. So the rest of these, here's what we've got. I'm going to take one from each stack so I keep track of this. It should have 7 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What am I missing? Stadium Club Chrome is missing. So these 7 will all be your products. Let's rip through them all and see what we can find. We're going to start next with the Stadium Club Chrome. It's like a menacing shadow on the Stadium Club Chrome box. There's still any spots? I don't know. We're getting close to a sellout. I'll check after this box. Hey, J&G, how's it going? Good to see you. All right, here we go. Stadium Club Chrome has 1 autograph. Aaron says, I paid $69.99 instead of $59.99. Aaron, I can refund the $10, I think. If you paid goods and services, I can. Or you can take a $10 break or a $10 credit in tomorrow's auctions with some good stuff. Man, I didn't even get a chance to look through the entire box because I got home from school and then I had to film that video right away because there was a big basketball game today. Hey, keep the hobby alive. How's it going? But I was able to see some Juan Soto's in there. You saw the Juan Soto autograph Tatis auto. So that'll be a fun auction tomorrow. Check us out as we auction off Paul's collection. All right, we're looking for, there's a refractor of Alec Boehm, but we're looking for the auto. Dylan Carlson is a nice one. There will be 1 autograph in here somewhere. There it is. Brent Honeywell of the Tampa Bay Rays. This one is going to go to Anthony Page with the hit. Anthony Page, congratulations. We'll get that one top loaded up for you. And that's the only autograph of the box. Doing pretty well. Keep the hobby alive. Thank you very much. Hope you're doing well also. Had some really nice milkshakes. Costs a lot of money to, guess how much it costs for milkshakes? $48 for milkshakes, and Heather and I didn't even get one. They were like the gourmet milkshakes. Riri, hey Riri, I think I have an auction card for you. I didn't know what your real name was because you didn't include a note. So what name would that be under? Just so I know, because I have that laying around, and I want to send that out. And maybe it was because you're Canadian. I can't remember, but there's some reason why I have it set aside. It might be because you're Canadian. I got to get the extra shipping cost off you. I'll look into it tomorrow. Aaron, I saw that. You could take a $10 credit or I can refund you later. I can't stop now and do it, though. I want to keep this show rolling. That's a nice picture of Pujols. Jay Harris is in the house. Hey, Jay, I got your cards also. Justin Harris. Justin Harris sent a whole bunch of... I opened it up as well, and I was like, man, this is going to take me... Okay, Amir, thank you very much. I was like, this is going to take me a while to go through. There's so many parallels and good stuff in there. So we'll be doing your cards as well soon. But I got to think of a plan of attack. Like how do I do it? Like probably some of it I'm going to have to like lot them up, like all those gold cards. They were like $7.50 a piece, but man, they killed those milkshakes. All right, Aaron, if I forget, just send me an invoice. Just request $10 for me. And that way I remember to take care of it for you. Archives is up next. 2 autographs in Archives. Let's see what we can find in here. Scope Seeker's in the house. This is how's your Wednesday, Heather? We're doing pretty well. After I got home from school, I filmed that video and then picked up the kiddos. We went to Olivia's basketball game. They lost 21-3, but Olivia had one of the baskets. Hey, Jay, thank you very much. Justin Harris with a $25 super chat. I really appreciate that, man. I can't wait to look through them all. I got a chance to go through some of them, but it looked like Justin sent us maybe about 5 800 count boxes. So there is a ton of cards in there. And Jeremy Giambi just got the news, the supposed news. I don't know if that's true or not, but if that is true, that is very, very sad. Jeremy Giambi was, of course, the younger brother of Jason Giambi. I think he's featured in Moneyball. Isn't he a partier in Moneyball? I can't remember. What's my favorite product to open? I really like triple threads, and I kind of really enjoy the higher end stuff as well. Your dad is here. It says, I was one of the last minute ones and wanted to see if I got in this. Well, I asked that you not send any more payments in if you're watching at home, and I will let you know in a second because I don't want to oversell the break. And Keith with a $20 super chat says, punt for the one-on-one showdown versus Jay Harris. Thank you, Keith, for that. I will get back to your emails. I just have been super busy this week, and Joe Carter's the first one. But I'll get it set up because I'd like to get everything put in motion, maybe tonight or tomorrow. Joe Carter, that's going to be numbered out of 99. Very, very nice. This one is going to go to the Blue Jays, which are owned by none other than Jason Augustino. Jason, you have World Series hero. Very, very nice one right there. Jason Giambi was dancing with his pants down in the movie, and he was cut later. I remember him having that. I don't know if that's a true representation or not, but being a partier in that movie. Good old Jason Giambi. I don't know if he did steroids like his brother did, supposedly, but he just never really followed the same success track as his older bro. There's Wilson Contreras. That's a nice orange out of 15. Pretty good one right there. We'll get that one sleeved up for our Cubs owner, which would be Gary Hoffman. I don't like my setup today. I have 2 laptops that I'm working with, and it's kind of weird. I gotta crick my neck, if that's even a word, to go look at the other list. We got one more autograph in here. We already got Joe Carter. Some people think that Joe Carter should be a borderline Hall of Famer. He's close, but not quite. Did I miss a super chat from Jonathan Migley? Thank you very much, Jonathan, with a $1 super chat. Sorry I missed that one. I looked away for a second. I guess we must have had a hit at that time. John's in this break tonight. Wish him luck. I think he's got at least a couple of spots. Speaking of spots, since some of you guys are asking, I will check on how many spots we have left because I will put a big old sold out sign on this thing when it's done. So we had Joe Figueroa paid. It looks like we are probably going to be sold out. Then Albert Weber, you have spot 20. Aaron Cummings, you have spot 21. Glenn Lang will have 22 and 23. Daniel Tozzi with 3. You'll have 24, 25, and 26. Luis Bacco, you will have spot 27. Connor Garrett, you'll have, we're sold out, folks. You'll have spot 28. 29 will go to Jason Mayberry, which leaves one spot. I'll take the last spot. How about that? That'll be fun. We're sold out, so please don't send any more money. I should probably go and delete those posts from Patreon so people do not accidentally send any funds. We are sold out. Oh, Case Brown just took it. All right, Case, we'll give it to you. All rounds. You got my spot, Case. All rounds sold out. I'm going to add you right now, Case Brown. I'm also going to go and delete all the posts from Patreon so that people don't continue to send money. John with a $10 super chat. John, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Hope that brings you some good luck tonight. I'm hoping we can find some nice autos. We already had Bert Blyleven and Joe Carter as our first, I guess our first 2 autographs of the night, huh? We also had Brent Honeywell kind of sandwiched in between. Let me go to my postings, go to published, and delete these. I'll put the master list up of all the teams if you're wondering what team you have after I do the break E randomizer. I think I have everything taken down now so that no one's still sending. Wander Wednesday. No, yeah, that's not a bad idea. I'll tell you what, if Wander starts the season hitting like 380, then yeah, that's going to be a pretty good idea for sure. Oh, says the Wander Franco from last week was a pretty crazy pull. Yeah, we pulled that for Keith Nero. Keith Nero and Justin, both the luckiest guys of the channel so far in 2022 in terms of the hits they've been pulling. So I think we will have them face off. In case I got you, I had the last spot, but I gave it to you, so you can have it. But last time I did that, man, I had the Reds, and I was like, oh, okay, you can have it. And I gave it to Rob, and wouldn't you know it, he pulled an Austin Hendrick autograph, a huge hit. But that, I mean, good for him. I'm glad he got it. Rob's a good supporter. All right, so let's do the other side of this box. There he is. Let's see what we've got in here. There's Andrew McCutchen. One more autograph will be coming out of here. Let's see who it's going to be. Scott Podsednik from the Chicago White Sox. You guys probably remember him from the 05 World Series champions. That one goes to Vince Tucci up in Canada. I've got, Vince, I made a little note there with the C that you're Canadian because I might have to get some extra shipping funds off you, but I didn't send the last mixer break yet, and I don't know if you're in it or not, and if you weren't in, I can just kind of combine them so I don't have to charge you anything extra. We got Rogers Hornsby. That one's out of 75 for the Cardinals owner. Robert Pidgeon with a nice parallel. Yeah, it really sucks. Another year of Mike Trout's career might be shortened, so that would be 3 years in a row for Trout. In 2020, we had the COVID shortened season of only 60 games. Mike Trout only played about 2 months last year because of that calf injury, and now, there he is. Larry says he got charged twice. Go ahead and Larry, go ahead and send me an invoice. So remember, this is a gray. Send me an invoice for $25 and I will refund you. It's out of 99 on the Francisco Lindor for the Mets. Mets are owned by Christopher Donald. All right, and what do we do next? How about we do a little bit Diamond Kings? Let's see if we can find. Will Trout ever get a ring? The Angels have some pieces, but not enough. Mojo Mike says that Randy Rosarena is the next Mike Trout. I don't know. We'll see. Randy Rosarena, definitely a good player. Let's check this Diamond Kings box out now and see what we can find. I expect us to be breaking for about 2 to 2.5 hours tonight, if you're wondering how long this break is going to be. I'd like to be done by 11. Once I'm done with this break, I'm going to post the Throwback Thursday for you guys. If you'd like to participate in Throwback Thursday, I'm going to be doing 2016 Bowman Draft. It's the first time I've ever done 2016 Bowman on the channel. So there's 3 autographs in there. If you'd like to join us for that, I'll be listing those. These packs are like flaking apart weirdly. Not really used to that. But if you'd like to join us for that, check out Patreon tonight. Probably around 11 something. Retail Ripper, Manfred's not going to resign. The owners love Manfred. He's making them money. Manfred has nothing to do with the players. As long as the owners like him, that's all that matters. Everyone else could literally hate his guts, but as long as you got 30 people that like him, being the owners, he's going to be around for a while. Got a spacer. Hate the spacers. They're okay when there's just a couple, but when you get a whole bunch of them, they kind of get it everywhere. We've got Jazz Chisholm as our next hit. Let's check out the hit list. This one is going to go to the Miami Marlins owner, Jeremy Jenkins, with that one. Get that one sleeved up for you. Let's see what else we can find. All cards ship in this break, so you'll get every card you see. We'll go through them, and I will sort them. It usually takes me about a week to ship them out. Timmy Tea Time in the house is not going to be any baseball this year, guys. Manfred addresses the press tomorrow. Supposed to say spring training is going to be delayed. Yeah, I don't know, man. I would say there will be baseball. I really hope there's going to be baseball. I'll tell you what, if there's not baseball, guess what Heather said? She said, we're going to start our own baseball league. She's like, we're just going to start playing games, filming them. We'll give people baseball. We might all suck at it, but it'll be interesting to watch. And you know what? If I was playing, I would take it very, very seriously. I love playing baseball. Wiffle ball, softball, whatever. There's Dylan Carlson. This is going to be a nice autograph hit for the Cardinals owner, which is Robert Pidgeon. Congratulations, Robert, on the Dylan Carlson rookie relic auto. Diamond Kings boxes are pretty nice. They usually have, if they have a crappy relic, they give you a good auto. That was kind of, look at this, we have a 1/1 black border to the Houston Astros. Houston Astros, Peter Danner with the 1/1. It is an Alex Bregman black border 1/1. there's the designation right there. So congratulations, man. How about that one? Peter Danner, a 1/1 of Alex Bregman. Now, some people still hate him, but that card is, you know, if you're asking me for a price on it, I bet you could fetch between $100 and $200 for that card. Being a Diamond Kings Alex Bregman, if it was a Trout, man, you'd be looking at a bit more than that, but still a nice one. Now it's time for vintage. Yeah, it just popped out of nowhere. That was a great Diamond Kings box. Jazz Chisholm, which is a very nice rookie. Dylan Carlson autograph. Graham says, hey, man, glad to see your channel's doing so well. Always a treat to see your videos. Thank you, Graham, for tuning in and day out. I really appreciate that. It means a lot to me. We got Gunnar Hoglund as the first card here. We've got Christian Hernandez. That is a great hit also. For the Cubbies, Gary Hoffman. Christian Hernandez, big name prospect. And we got Alexis Hernandez, who's just a prospect. Doesn't belong to a team, so we will put that in someone's stack that doesn't get a hit. And Ken Waldichuk is the last one. Waldy, our last card there for the Yanks. But hey, there was actually 4 cards in there and 2 autographs. So we got to take that one, chalk that one up as a success. Next we have the Jumbo Box of Series 2. I do love Series 2. Hey, Austin, how's it going? Good to see you in here. I've got a lot of Jumbos coming. Here's what I did. I'm going to do hobby boxes and break those down and give them to Patreon members. My breaks are going to be hobby, or the Jumbos. It's just the hobby boxes don't have any autographs in them. It's just so few and far between. So I think this would be more fun to rip. And plus, it's just easier for me. Mark says, are there any adult baseball leagues in Pennsylvania? If so, you should join them. That's not a bad idea. Join like a 40 and up league and it'd be like, hey, I'll play for you if I can film it. You okay with being on YouTube, guys? That'd be actually a really cool idea if I could find a league that would be cool with that. I'm not saying I'm some great baseball player, but I think I'd be a pretty good asset to a team. It's been a long time since I've played competitive baseball, that's for sure. But I'll tell you what, whenever I would get bored in college and stuff like that, I didn't play baseball in college, but when I would get bored in college, I would just go to a field and just toss the ball up to myself and hit it and try to hit it over the fence. Like 330 feet away. And I used to be able to do it a lot. That was, I guess you could consider me a one-tool player. I definitely had the power. I was a slow runner, though. A very, very slow runner. There's Edwin Encarnacion. And we have our autograph. It's Ryan Castellani. That one goes to the Rockies. Michael DeLita with the hit. So, Mike, when you got the Rockies, you're probably like, oh, crap. It's the Rockies. Keep Brian Hayes, rookie, in there. But you got a hit there. Usually the Rockies, I say that because the Rockies don't really have a ton of auto prospects in 2021 products. Usually they're lower on the totem pole in terms of prices. I went to a little D3 school in Washington, PA called W&J. Next couple packs, Jake Cronenworth, rookie, in there. We got a Renato Nunez, Rafael Montero. This is going to be an advanced stats card for the Mariners. It's numbered out of 300. Griffey Jr., speaking of those Mariners. A lot of people think the Mariners are going to be a surprise team. I don't know if you can call them a surprise team, though, since they won, 92 games last year or something like that. I am really looking forward to the Mariners and what they have to offer. Don, of all trades, is in the house. Hey, Don. Good to see you in here, man. Got a picture time. There's Jose Garcia 68 style card. There's going to be a relic coming up soon. Also a manufactured relic. Eminem says, I'm a 3-time 16-inch softball player champion. I got you. All right. I like softball also. Anything that's baseball related, I would play. We might start our own league. Heather found a nice patch of land that's super cheap. I was thinking about it the other day. I was like, I wonder if we could just buy that land. And it's like ridiculously cheap. It's like, I don't even know. There must be something wrong with it. Like, is there like a sewage dump on this place? It's like right next to a real busy highway, which I think that's why it's so cheap. But I was thinking maybe I should just buy that and put a baseball field on there. Luke Howell says, can I get another Kyle Lewis hit? Let's see. Luke Howell with you had the whole case, didn't you? The 1/1 Kyle Lewis in there. Thank you very much for the super chat. I have not yet processed the Saturday Showdown stuff from last week. Heather started on it whenever Heather is with me on Saturday Showdowns. And I mean, the last 3 weeks, she did everything for me. That helped me get everything out. I will try to get those Saturday Showdowns out for you soon. I don't know if I'll be able to get them out by this weekend, but let's see what we've got. Mariano Rivera short print. That's a cool card right there. Showing off his plaque in Monument Park out in center field at Yankee Stadium. That one goes to Michael Jansta, who's got the Yankees. Matt, thank you very much. We got the manufactured patch, Christian Pache for the Braves. That one is for Ronald Lee out in Hawaii. I would love to build a baseball field. That's I wholly plan to one day. By the way, these 2 hits were in there. Those will go into whoever has the Dodgers and the Padres. Also got those silver packs. That's one of the reasons I grabbed it, put a jumbo box in there. Felt like, hey, we got to get some silver pack action going. I love those silver packs. Did you guys see me open the 100 silver packs the other day? That was a fun video. I love doing those type of videos. I can't do them all that often, though. I usually have to wait several months until I accumulate that many silver packs. Out of 25, A. Eugenio Suarez camo. A very nice one right there. A. Eugenio Suarez for the Reds. Reds are owned by Mark Quint, so a nice low number hit. I bet you that's the lowest number hit we have out of any of our Topps boxes. You should do more Bowman's Best. I love Bowman's Best. I'm hoping to do some Bowman's Best in the Saturday Showdown this week. It's going to be a one-on-one showdown this week, I think. At least that's the plan. Keith and Justin facing off. And I think we're just due our relic from this. By the way, I just saw Trevor Bauer. Dante says, are you coming down to the weekend show? I sure hope to. I'm planning on it. There's a baseball card show this weekend in Uniontown, Pennsylvania. So mark your calendars, Friday and Saturday. Uniontown, PA, which is about an hour south of Pittsburgh. So if you are in the western Maryland or, West Virginia, Pennsylvania, even Ohio area, like southeastern Ohio, it would be an easy hour drive for you to get there. Gold card, I don't know why I'm flipping that over, looking at the number like I'm on a Saturday Showdown. Obviously, it's out of 2021. 2004 was the number on the back. Just so used to looking at those on those showdowns. I like doing those showdowns. Those are fun breaks to do. My brother does, he did tell me that it looked promising. He was just negotiating about it. He's going to buy the old W&S store, or rent it rather. That's a nice cool Hamels. And we have a Mariano Rivera. The Yankees doing pretty well with Mo. Michael Jansta. This one's going to be out of 199. Mariano Rivera. Congratulations on the Mo hits. And we'll see what else we can find in our next round. I've got 2 boxes left. But first, before I open those 2 boxes, it's already going to take me longer to sort. I'm already filled up a whole 1,000 count row in a 5,000 count box. Last break, there was maybe about 800 cards per round. This one's definitely going to take a little longer, as these are more base-heavy products. Don't have stuff like Spectra in here to keep the total card count down, but that's okay. JG says, instead of doing consignment, are you able to purchase a few of your cards? I'm not really purchasing too many cards right now. Like you talk about just purchase to flip. I don't really want to do that right now. I'm more looking forward to purchasing a couple big cards that I've always wanted. And trying to save money for that. But if you want me to do a consignment, I would be up for that. We got 2 big consignment collections that came in today in 357's collection and Justin Harris. So there's a lot of cards in there. I'll probably be lotting up some of them because honestly, I can only get through about 100 to 150 listings, quote-unquote listings per night. So I'd have to be live like every single night to sell through them all. So there'll be some nice lots in there. Maybe we'll lot up some gold cards together and stuff like that. But there's tons of great cards in there. Bobby Dalbeck, we're looking for the autograph. There's 1 autograph per box. Wander Franco, first Bowman auto. Holy cow, man. That's that's pretty cool. What are you selling that one for? Is it graded? I've popped into some of your lives, but I don't think I've seen that card on the screen yet. So Noah Syndergaard, Bat Donut. Who you got for the Super Bowl? I don't even know who's in it, Matthew. I don't follow football whatsoever. I only only do baseball. That's all I really care about is baseball. I just know Tom Brady's not in it. That's about all I know about football right now. It's a tenor thing. If you want to send me an email, you can, but you might have to send it a couple times. Send me an email, then send me 1 cent on PayPal and say, hey, check your email. Because I have 77,000 unread emails and stuff gets buried in there pretty quickly. But maybe I'll make another post after I go through a couple more consignments. I'll make another post on Patreon taking some more consignments if anybody wants to team up. Got a bat donut of the Griff, Ken Griffey Jr. out of 40. There's belly bombs. Should have an autograph coming any time now. Here it comes. It's upside down. It is going to be Nick Neidert. Man, Nick Neidert's the Jordan Yamamoto of this year for me, it seems like. I find him more and more. Jeremy Jenkins gets it for the Miami Marlins. Congratulations, Jeremy. We're going to wrap this up, this first round, with a Stadium Club box. A hobby box of good old Stadium Club. Let's see what we can find in here. 2 autographs per box with an oversized box topper. I forgot about these annoying things. That's going to be fun to ship. I hate those things. It's just because they're a pain in the butt to ship. Got to wrap it all up in extra cardboard. Bobby Dalbeck in the shopping cart. All right, let's see what we can find. In Stadium Club Chrome, there's 8 cards per pack. Luis Garcia on the back of that one. We got 4 total rounds of this tonight. This is the end of round 1. It'll probably take me about, just put it back in the Stadium Club box. Well, that's an idea. Could maybe do that. But I want to make sure that it doesn't get all banged up. So usually what I do is I just wrap them up in cardboard. Or maybe put stacks of cards on top of it so that it's not moving around. Or if it's in a big box, I don't know. I'll try to think of some way to get that sent over to our Boston Red Sox owner, which is David Haggart. All right, Stadium Club time. Rumor is Manfred's going to end the lockout tomorrow. Nah, they're not even close. He's going to end spring training tomorrow. He's going to officially delay it. Why are these all flipped upside down every which way? How annoying is that? Man, I forgot how much I hate regular Stadium Club for that reason. They flip the cards every which way. Reminds me of 91 Upper Deck, which is super annoying to me. I told myself I'd never open Stadium Club again, I think, after I broke this because I was so annoyed by it. Just the cards going every which way, but I had forgotten. So there's 2 autographs in here, which we will eventually find. Got a Keibert Ruiz right there. He's a nice catching prospect. You got an offer, J&B, for your Wander, $500. That is a pretty awesome offer right there. You could do a lot with 500. I'll tell you what, you can get yourself a whole bunch of 2022 product if you wanted to, or you can, go after some vintage. Evan White's our first autograph. This one's going to the Seattle Mariners. Lucas Howell with the hit. Lucas has been pretty lucky around the channel recently. Won a whole case, got a 1 of 1. Now as an autograph of Evan White. If it was Ken Griffey Jr., I'd really say you're lucky. Let's see what else we've got in here. Joey Bart rookie card. Got a Freddie Freeman die-cut card from the Triumvirate set. Justin Verlander. Somebody sent me some Justin Verlander cards for free today. Some Justin Verlander rookies. I was like, holy crap. It was, I don't even know if they were a fan of the channel. I bought some cards off of eBay from them. I bought like a nice little purchase off of eBay. I don't know how much I spent, maybe a couple $100. And they dropped some nice bonuses in there, including Justin Verlander rookies. I thought that was really cool of them. There's a Trevor Rogers on-card auto for the Marlins. Marlins are having a good time. Jeremy Jenkins with his 3rd hit at least. Nick Neidert, Jazz Chisholm, now that one. That's going to end out the autographs for this box. We'll see what else we have going on in here, though. Not a whole lot of parallels in Stadium Club, as you probably know. You got the red foil nameplates, you got the black foil nameplates, but the numbered cards are few and far between. Brady says, open more update silver packs, see if you can pull anything. That sounds like torture. I've already opened like 300 of those. Go back and see. I don't know if it's easy to find or not, but I opened a ton of those, and all the breaks that I did of update, I only found one autograph in like over 100 packs. I also opened over 100 packs in a standalone video. I think I found one autograph in there too. They're just, they really decreased the auto count in update silver packs this year. I don't know why. That's not a real card. That's just a reprint of that Derek Jeter 92 Stadium Club Murphy. That's going to do it for Break A. So thank you to the folks in Break A. I will go ahead and put all of your cards in my 5,000 cal box for safekeeping. And along with the Bobby Dalbec, let's see if I can fit this in the box. I'll just put it along the side here. And what else I want to do? I want to put a spacer at the front of each row. So we remember that this row is Break A as well. Now we're moving into Break B. So for folks in Break B, it's your turn. You're on the clock. If you don't know where you're at in Break B, we'll just scroll on back to the beginning of this video. The first 10 minutes or so, we randomize all those spots there, and you can see exactly where you fell in the break. As I get all these ready to go, I think I'm going to start out with some jumbos. Get some jumbos done. 8 different products. I'm going to make sure I have all 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got to get my archives box in there. Now it's 8. Just put those off to the side so I don't forget. All right, new folks up to bat now. There's the first 2 cards, Eloy Jimenez and Tim Lincecum, a.k.a. The Freak. I forgot to look and see if Lincecum got enough votes to stay on the ballot for the Hall of Fame. You need 5%. J&G, we're in B now. Got the little note on the screen. All right, here we go. Let's see what we can find. Brand new round. I'll call out the names as we go along of the people that are getting the hits. Nice Hank Aaron right there. 1986 All-Star Topps design. Nothing yet until now. Willie Castro. Willie Castro is going to be the hit. This one is going to the Detroit Tigers. This round, it's Jonathan Migley. It worked. The Super Chat Karma. Thank you, John. Congratulations on the hit. Very, very nice. Yep, don't buy your spring training tickets yet, Mike. There might not be spring training until sometime in like May. Who knows? I have no idea. TJ says, think we'll do Spectre again soon. I just joined Patreon. I got 2 boxes left, actually. Maybe I'll do it again sometime. I will eventually want to move those boxes to clear some space. I do know that some people really like Spectra. There's lots of hits in there. 8 total hits in Spectra. Freddie Freeman 0 to 60 card upside down for whatever reason. Got 1 of 1 already tonight. That was an Alex Bregman from Diamond Kings. Yeah, they could extend the season into November. I think the players want the season to end sooner. Players want like a 154-game season. That's the way it used to be. Back when Babe Ruth and them were playing, all those old-timers, they played 154 a year. And then in 1961, I think it was 61 when it expanded to 162, and that's the year that Roger Maris took advantage and broke Babe's home run record, and everybody was mad about it because he didn't do it until, I think, the last game, so he needed all 162, and they thought that wasn't fair. Roger Maris was, his hair was even falling out from the stress because everybody hated him. He was being heckled mercilessly. Even Yankees fans hated Roger Maris. They didn't want him to break the hallowed record held out by everybody's hero, Babe Ruth. I think we have a manufactured patch coming up. It's something. There's a Warren Spawn out of $2.99. And there's the manufactured patch. It's Ian Anderson. It's numbered out of 70. Looking for our relics still. Dynamics says, if people that paid for the break live in the EU, do you auto bill them? I just asked if they pay for the shipping. Which, for something like this, for Canada, I asked for $13.50, or no, just 13. It cost me 14 something to ship it. For Canada, for UK and stuff like that, I asked for 20 shipping, because it's probably about what it's going to cost. I just asked you to take care of that. And I think there's we have Teresa in here from the UK, but she paid the $20 last mixer break, and I haven't sent hers yet, so I'm not going to charge her again. I'll just try to get them both in there, so save her a little bit on shipping. All the meme studio says, I want to know what you think of a Prism 1-of-1 Tatis is worth. Oh, probably $300-400. That's a very good card for sure. It's a tough one. I would try to look for other similar Panini 1-of-1s to see what those go for. There's a Garrett Crochet. Must be a short print. Get that one sleeved up. Delirium says, random Patreon question. Can we tailor our Patreon packs to baseball? I just don't collect any other sport. That's all I do. I only do baseball. There's no way you'd ever see me buying hockey, basketball, or football to put into Patreon. No, no, no. It's only baseball packs. So don't you worry about that. And it's primarily hobby packs as well. Super chat from I Must Break You says, Jabs, if you're going to crack open a case of 2022 for yourself, would you get a hobby case or a jumbo case? That is a great question. I'd go for the jumbo case. Hands down. It's just, last year we even took track, we kept track of like the relics to autos. It's just, you get way better value, I feel, with jumbos. You get more autographs. You get more parallels and all that good stuff. How much do you think a Wander Gold card will be worth? That's going to be pretty valuable. Well, if his refractors from Bowman's Best are going for like, what do those even go for? Like 30 to 50 bucks? I can't even remember. It's probably going to be worth more than that. I'm probably going to go for, who knows, $100, $200 raw, maybe more. It's going to be, that's going to be a very, very valuable card. There's only 21 of those, and everyone is being swept up into Wander Mania. I'm going to be interested to see the print runs and how much those are. There's Ryan Mountcastle for the Orioles is our next hit. It's a Orioles hit for Heber Maureen. Yeah, jumbos are better, folks. I don't know how much they're going to be. I know that I paid for my jumbos. I have to figure it out. I got to take the cost that I paid divided by the number of K for jumbos, and then add. I have to add about. I add $13 because it's going to take a priority medium flat rate box to ship those. So add $13 and probably add 3% for PayPal fees. I'll figure it out. Now I might post those tomorrow. Actually, I'm posting the Throwback Thursday tonight. We have an autograph of Alec Boehm in the silver pack. Very nice. I love Series 2 silver packs. They're so good. This one goes to Nick Lapalambaro with the hit there. An Alec Boehm rookie auto from the silver pack. It is numbered out of 99. Very, very nice. Congratulations on that one. And also green of George Springer out of 99. Have a question here. What's going to happen to the card market if there is no season? It will definitely hurt the card market. We have some evidence of that. And Nick with the member-only super chat says, you demand. Thank you, Nick. Congratulations on that Alec Boehm. Nice hit right there. I appreciate that. If you'd like to join as a channel member, get your name in green, get a free $10 member-only super chat. Get free cards when you win in our auctions during members-only time. You can join as a channel member. It's $4.99 per month. There's a link in the description. I also put the link in the live chat in blue. I think I pinned it up top. Gary, how's it going? Doing well here. But last time there was a strike, a work stoppage, that was 1994. Guess when the baseball card industry died? 1994. Yeah, that killed interest in baseball. That drove away a lot of fans. And that's the end of the junk wax era. Luckily, cards still survive. We're still opening them here today, which is nice. But if we lose the entire season, you're going to see probably a lot of, I don't want to call them fair weather fans, just fans that are mad and fed up. Just say, you know what, I'm done. I'm just going to go watch something else. I'm not going to buy your cards. I'm not going to buy your jerseys. I'm not going to do anything with baseball. I'm just going to go watch basketball or football or whatever. Braylon Marquez is the autograph. That one goes to the Cubbies. This one is for Giovanni. So congratulations on that hit. Abraham shared an earlier comment above with a family member who's a twin usher. Says spring training is delayed by 2 weeks. Hopefully that's all it's delayed for. Daniel Persinger with a member-only super chat says, "Go Reds." Daniel, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Oh, look at this. A case hit right there. It is one of those Color Blasts. Tim Anderson. What is this worth? This is a very, very nice one right here. Take a look at that. Tim Anderson. This one. Wow. Nick Lapalambara with the hit again. I'll tell you what. These are ultra, ultra rare. I think they advertise them on the box. Let's see. At least maybe on the other boxes, they look for the super rare Color Blast, and there we go. What's this one go for? I'm curious. Because some of these paninis really are worth a ton of money, like the downtowns and stuff like that. I missed a super chat. I'm sorry about that. Let me go back and see if I can find it. It's from MB Anderson. It says, "Thanks for the entertainment, MB Anderson." I'm sorry I missed that. And thank you so much for watching, and I really appreciate the donation. I enjoy making these videos for you guys, for sure. And love hanging out and talking to you during these live streams and auctions as well. So, MB, thanks so much for your support, man. Check out this other one, this other stack. Timmy is doubling down, says you can bank on it. There's going to be no baseball in 2022. Oh, man, I hope you're wrong. I know the owners are kind of mad. They want, they feel like they lost. Both sides feel like they both got the short end of the stick, so to speak, with the 2020 season. The owners didn't really want to pay the players because the owners weren't making much money because of no ticket sales and concessions. Those Tim Anderson Color Blasts have sold for $175 to $200 on eBay. How about that? I knew that was a valuable card. Like talking to the Tim Anderson card right here. Nick, congratulations on that hit. You got the two best cards, arguably, of this this round so far, with the Alec Boehm. The last one sold for $200. That is an awesome hit right there. Congratulations, man. Very, very big hit. Let's check out this other side. We already got all the hits out of this box that we're going to find, but you never know. There might be a 1 of 1 in there. We already pulled a 1 of 1 tonight. Ian Anderson red. So some Prism Quick Pitch coming through. Got one of these yellows out of 10. It's a Whit Merrifield, 10 of 10. Do you see how these stacks just like fall over all the time? That's one thing about Panini. You can never stack them up too high. They'll just all slide off. Got to watch your stacks. And I got to put a letter B in front of this column so I make sure that all these cards go in the right break when I go to sort them out. JG says, "I got a Vladimir Bo auto ball and batting glove in the mail from a coach." Wow, that's a pretty awesome gift right there. Congratulations on that. Huge, generous gift. What coach was it? Here's the vintage, Onyx Vintage Extended Edition. Let's see what we've got in here. Can we get 4 cards? Drew Waters. Ken Griffey Jr. How about that one for a hit? Onyx delivers. A Ken Griffey Jr. His autos are usually worth like $500. Like, seriously. His cards are worth a ton of money. He doesn't sign that often. And this is a monster hit right now. The best hit of the break for my money. This one goes to Patrick Geary. Patrick Geary with the monstrous hit. I wish I had a one-touch to throw this in for you. Luckily, I do. How about that one? I don't think we're going to beat that one today. A huge hit right there. We've had a couple big. I think we had a Shohei Ohtani hit out of Onyx a long time ago as well, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe one of you guys were the ones that got that card. But that is definitely one touchable, and we will one touch it right now. I know it's Onyx, so the cards, don't have the same value as the other brands like Topps, but Ken Griffey Jr. Auto is a Ken Griffey Jr. Auto. I'm going to go ahead and throw a sleeve over this too. I always like to do that, even though this has that vintage stock. It's probably not going to scratch. I want to make sure that that one, the surface comes perfect, so you can maybe get a 10s all around if you go to send it off to BGS or PSA. There's a Nolan Schwanel and J-Rod. That's Schwanel's probably a college player that doesn't belong to a team. Yeah, at least $300. A lot of his autos go for upwards of over $500. That's just an awesome card. I can't believe that. Awesome, awesome card. Congratulations on that one. Somebody's happy right now, and that somebody is named Patrick. Next, we got Diamond Kings. The Onyx box with the huge hit. 4 cards. I wonder how many cards like that were missing from those 3-card boxes with 1 auto. Like, I don't know, why were so many boxes missing cards? Was there like a rogue employee lifting autos here and there? Breaky has not been randomized yet. I'm going to do that once we get there. It's just easier that way than stopping and putting the computer on the screen. I like to continue rolling along. We're rolling along with Diamond Kings. Bobby says MLBPA and LB are set to meet again on Saturday. Hey, that's progress. As long as they're meeting, there is a chance that something could get done. You got to be at the table to reach a deal. I'm glad they're at the table. I hope they continue to talk it out. Larry says, I'm curious, how tired do your hands and fingers get? Not really. I think I just, from doing this, actually my channel had its 6th birthday, I think yesterday. I'm sitting at Heather's house and I logged into YouTube and it said, it's your channel's birthday today. And I think I first signed up for this in 2016 when I posted my first video. So 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Yeah, 6-year birthday the other day of my channel. So that was kind of cool. So I think, to answer your question, I have like, my fingers are in good shape. They're used to this from all the ripping. William says, like spike. We're almost at 100 likes, so thank you everybody that has hit that like button. I really appreciate that. And thanks for being here today, folks. Hope you're all having a very good day. We have a Dylan Carlson hit yet again. 2 Dylan Carlson autographs. I should get merch. Heather made me merch. I've got a 1-of-1 Jabs family shirt. I wore that yesterday. And one of the kids saw it. I guess I was wearing like a blue shirt. You can kind of faintly see through the back that it said Jabs family on it. Somebody notices, like, hey, you got merch. We've got Nick Madrigal as the next hit. Dylan Carlson, Nick Madrigal. The Cardinals hit goes to our Cardinals owner, which is going to be Giovanni, who's having a great break. And this one goes to Chicago White Sox. Nick Laplamara does it again. He is having himself a round. Nick's the lucky guy tonight. And Patrick as well with that Griffey. So that's Diamond Kings. Next, we're going to do the Stadium Club. Let's see what we've got going on with this. Adam Lee, I will have to look into that and see exactly where that is. Because I only sent 2 out, and then something happened with the 3rd one that slowed me down. Oh boy, Stadium Club. The Breaker's Nightmare, because all the cards are flipped around every which way. I was like, oh, I've got like a half case of Stadium Club left. I can toss these in, forgetting that Topps tortures the Breakers by flipping all the cards every which way. No rhyme or reason, really. All right, let's see what we can find in here. As I look off to the side at my list, it's got a Joey Votto Chrome card. Little preview of the Topps Chrome box coming up here in a second. 92 Ken Griffey Jr. Let's see what else we can find. 2 autographs in here at least. That's a positive. Got a Steven Strasburg. There's Whit Merrifield dropping the sign. As if he's going to cover the base or not. That's what those middle infielders do. They do the open mouth, closed mouth. And we have our autograph. It's going to be Nick Heath for the KC Royals. Let me go over and see who's got this one. This one is going to go to Mr. Michael Jansta. Michael, congratulations. Nick Heath, rookie auto. Hopefully he turns out for you. Let's see what else we can find in this next stack. I just hate flipping these over, but I figure we might as well do it. You never know when there's going to be an autograph or something that I miss, and I don't want to miss an auto. I feel like it's probably going to be on the other side. We got another chrome card here that's not numbered. It is Xander Bogaerts, which is a nice looking card. Derek Jeter's in there as well. And that'll do it for that. Mikey says, it used to be parallels were flipped, but this year it didn't seem to have a pattern. Yeah, I'm okay with flipping over the parallels. It makes it easy for us to make sure we don't miss them. But when it it's like 3 cards flipped over, 3 cards not, 3 cards flipped over, 3 cards not. It's just a little bit annoying. But what can you do? At least I'm not opening like 9 cases of these tonight. See something I might want to bid on eBay that I've been watching. I'll drop a bid in there real quick. It only has 6 seconds left. I'm going to go ahead and try to snipe it. And let's see if I want it. I think I may have. There's Walker Buehler. Jose Abreu. One more autograph coming. Cal Ripken Jr., one of the, he was my favorite player for the longest time, from like 93 to like 96 or 7. I was a huge Ripken fan. Had a whole Cal Ripken Jr. book. Sam says, hey, it's been a while. How's it been? Doing pretty well. Keeping busy. That's for sure. Keeping busy. I sniped an Austin Hendrick PSA 9 card at the last second. There's a Austin Hendrick grew up right down the road from where I work, and everybody knows him. So I was thinking about taking one of those cards in there. There's our next auto. It's an Estevan Florial. I like where he signed the card. That's kind of a nice strategic spot there where he put the auto. This one goes to our Yankees owner, which is Bradley Bender. Bradley, very nice. Do I know when Bobby Witt will make his MLB debut? Well, not yet. I hope that it's to start the season. I feel like if he pulls an Eloy Jimenez and just signs a nice long-term deal that'll buy out his arbitration years, then yeah, he'll start the season with the Royals. But a lot of times, teams will manipulate service time. They'll keep the players in the minor leagues because then they get to keep them an extra year. Teams do that all the time. They won't bring them up until like mid-June so that they get to have an extra year. They get to delay their arbitration eligibility to keep them from Super 2 status. The top 22% of players in terms of service time reach arbitration a year earlier. And if you have a really good player, you don't want that because you're going to be paying them more. Got archives up next. Big old dumb poster there. Which I guess I shouldn't call that dumb because Patrick may want that. I'll have to toss that in with his Ken Griffey Jr. card. I'm just, I'm anti-oversized box stoppers because it makes shipping extremely difficult. And here we go with our archives. See what we can find in here. In break B, Brandon Woodruff. Harmon Killebrew, Ronderoos. They put the Hall of Famers in this set. Can't get this opened up. Acuna really undervalued himself. Yeah, what did he sign? Like, Ozzy Albies was the worst. Take a look at Ozzy Albies' deal. Man, he got... I think Ozzy Albies' agent, like, just quit on him. He's like, I can't believe you signed that. I can't be associated with you anymore. Can someone look up Ozzy Albies' contract, what he signed? It was ridiculously low. Like, I think it bought out some of his free agent years at just a crazy low price. Ozzy Albies, an all-star. I think he may have led the league in doubles last year. He could become a superstar. They got a very good deal on him for sure. The mix is in the house. Hey, man. We're doing good tonight. Welcome to the break. We are nearing the end of round B. Oh, I like archives. I like how this is set up for me. After Stadium Club, just feels so good. 7 years, $35 million. What a terrible contract for a superstar. Out of 99 on that crony. Jake Cronenworth. And let's see what else we can find in here. Michael Brantley at the back. Didn't want to come up with the rest of them. Is it worth buying a bunch of Jazz Chisholms? It might be. If you think, yeah, it's up to you. If you think he's going to be a good investment, a star, buy him. I mean, if he gets traded to a big market, he could be a potential superstar like Benito Santiago was. 1987 Rookie of the Year in the National League. Benito Santiago is our next hit. It looks like he is in a San Diego Padres uniform there. And this one is going to go to, if so, our Padres owner, which is, yep, Padres, got to just verify. That one goes to Kevin. So Kevin Fairbaugh, congratulations on that one. Benito Santiago, not a bad name for the past. Blast from the past. I remember when he played on the Pirates in 2003. He's pretty washed up at that point. Benito Santiago. And for some reason, I don't know why, me and my brother never liked Benito Santiago at all. Like, we just had a problem with him for some reason. I don't know why, but we just didn't like him. And that's just the way it was with certain players like Benito Santiago and other guys like Eric Plunk and the whole lot. Could probably make a whole list of players that we didn't like for literally no reason. Let's see what we've got going on in our next stack. So that's kind of a cool card, that Benito Santiago. It says Shining Star at the top. It's a 1991 Topps design. I like it. It's a pretty nice looking card. So we take a peek into the other side of the box here. Yeah, Santiago is one of those guys, a little bit flashy behind the plate. Tony Pena used to do that as well. Remember Tony Pena used to do that? Also, Tony Pena would just toss that leg out there all nonchalantly. Looked like he was just sitting back watching some TV on the couch or something. Tony Pena involved in an April Fool's trade where everybody thought it was a joke. Tony Pena was the Pirates All-Star, and they traded him on April 1st for Andy Van Slyke, Mike LaValliere, and Mike Doon. And everyone in the clubhouse was like, good one, you got us. There's no way you traded our All-Star. And they did. They got Andy Van Slyke, though, for it, so it worked out. Andy Van Slyke ended up being a very good player for the Buccos over the next 5 years or so after that trade. I think he had 25 home runs his first year in the Berg in 1988. His first full season with us as we look for our next auto. Mike LaValliere was a very serviceable catcher. There's the bad man, Akil Baddoo. IS World says his dad's watching this stream. Shout out to your dad. Thanks for watching. Appreciate that. Hope we can find another nice autograph to bring you back to the days when you collected, Dad. Benito Santiago was one that was a name from my era of collecting. I think we should have one more coming up any time now. Let's see what it's going to be. Should be imminent. And there it is, Dusty Baker. Third from the final card. Dusty Baker, I bet you Dusty Baker makes the Hall of Fame someday. What do you think? Good old Dusty Baker. He's had a nice career, as a hitter, and now as a manager. If you can get some World Series rings, or I don't think he has any yet. Get a World Series ring, Dusty, and I think you might be in. I like Dusty Baker, believe it or not. I know some of you probably hate him just because of the Astros, but he wasn't there when the Astros were doing all the funny business. That was A.J. Hinch. All right, next we got Stadium Club Chrome. A.J. Hinch proving he can win in Detroit. Man, he did a pretty nice job. I think A.J. Hinch deserved... I think he probably did get some votes for the American League Manager of the Year. Kevin Cash won it, but A.J. Hinch, I definitely had to get some votes. Some people thought the Tigers were going to lose like over 100 games, and he did a pretty nice job, especially after the first month. For my money, if you're looking for a surprise team, look no farther than the Tigers in the Central. You never know, Tigers. If White Sox have a couple injuries, Indians, I don't know. Yeah, maybe Indians are a 500 team. Tigers could compete all year long. Are the players striking because of pay? It's multiple reasons. It's not just pay. There's a whole list, a whole litany of reasons. Everything from service time manipulation to pay, especially for the younger players. They're really going to bat for the younger players. There's an orange, Cody Bellinger out of 25 for the Dodgers owner. They want to get the younger players paid. They want an increase in the salaries. They want a pool for players that do very well, that win awards like top 3 or top 5 Rookie of the Year finishers get so much of a pool of money. Right now, I think the players want 105 putting that. There's an Andrew Vaughn. A nice card right there out of just 25. That's a good one. There's one autograph in this box somewhere. Yeah, I do like the pool idea because you have players like Juan Soto who just put up crazy good numbers for the first 3 years of their career, like MVP type numbers, and then they're getting paid minimum wage, which is, it's $500,000 a year or whatever it is, which is still amazing for, your everyday guy like us. But to them, it's like, if you look at the stats, it's like whatever his WAR is, like $20 million, $25 million worth of value, and he's getting paid $500,000. There's the hit. It's Hirokazu Sawamura. It is not numbered. I pulled this one out of a boombox, I think it was. This one goes to Eric Gould from the Boston Red Sox. Eric, congratulations on your hit. Got a nice Jonathan India, little fortune teller with the crystal ball there. Kind of a cool looking card. Vlad Jr. Tatis, hey, that's the picture. Do you recognize that picture? I always like this card because it's the same picture as the Series 2 Jumbo Box. I thought that was kind of interesting, seeing where that picture came from. How much will the Series 1 breaks be? I got to look into that. The hobby boxes are probably going to be, I don't know what they are, like 120 to 130, somewhere in there. I got to figure it all out. And I think that actually has come down a little bit. I think the pre-order may have been like 150 if you ordered it a few months ago. And I think the jumbo boxes are like, what are the jumbo boxes? Like 220, something like that. All right, we got one more box. It's the Archive Signature Series box. Last one of Break B, folks. Let's see who's going to get it. One retired player. We had a Hall of Famer in round A. And now let's see what we've got in round B. It's a twin retired player. So, is this going to be Jack Morris? No, it's going to be out of 39, Joe Mauer. That's not a bad one either. How about that? Joe Mauer, 26 out of 39 for the Twins. This one goes to Dan Schultz. Congratulations, Dan. Some people think Joe Mauer could one day be a Hall of Famer, although I think maybe he's a little bit short, but I'm sure he's going to get a lot of consideration, and I bet you he's going to be one of those guys that's going to be on the ballot year after year and just continue to gather support. Joe Mauer, a good hit right there for sure. Next, we're moving on to Break C. Let's go ahead and get a card made up for you folks. Break C underway. We have a total of 5 rounds. This is the beginning of this. I don't know why I said the word this like that. This is the beginning of the 3rd round. I'm going to stack up all 8 products so I get them all and don't miss any. Start off with Jumbo again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We've got it. Folks in Break C, best of luck to all of you. Yeah, career catcher for the same team. You don't see that too often. Well, I guess we have seen a little bit with Yachty and Buster Posey recently. There's Luis Garcia and Ricky. See if I can get these packs out of here. Hey, Nostalgia, Wessel. I don't know if you made it in or not. I don't see your name right now. If that's the case, I'm just going to refund your money after the break. We are sold out, so the boxes are $250 a piece. There we go. I Must Break You says Blowout has them for $250. So if Blowout has for $250, you're probably going to pay about $220 on eBay, and then with tax and shipping, they're probably going to be about $235 out the door for the jumbo boxes, somewhere in there. We've got Jose Leclerc right there. I think that I should be able to beat Blowout's price. I have to go and work it out and see, because I have to factor in the $13 it's going to cost to ship it in a priority flat rate box and the PayPal fees, but I think I might be able to beat them. So no autograph yet. I'll put those probably on sale tomorrow, folks. The jumbo boxes. It's a possibility that those boxes could spike in price as well as Wander Mania just kind of catches fire. Joe, since I got an hour-long drive ahead of me, how long to box E? You're going to make it, I think, Joe. It's taken me right now. I started the break at 8:30. It took me 10 minutes to randomize, so 8:40. We're about an hour in. It's taking me about 30 minutes per round. So I bet you we're starting break E in exactly about an hour. We are taking literally about 30 minutes on the dot. I do have the master list, but I haven't put it up on Patreon yet because I haven't randomized the last spot yet. I'll put it up for you. If you want to let me know your name, I can check really quick. Or you can just use the little search function and just drag the bar on back to the beginning of the break, and we randomize it live there. You'll be able to see. Here comes the autograph. It's going to be a Yankee. It's Albert Abreu. Yankees having a pretty good night tonight, hit-wise. All right, this one is going to the Yankees owner, which is John Rogers in break C. So John Rogers, congratulations. Oh, yeah, what if Wander's out for the season on opening day? That's going to hurt. Also, if there's no season, I think that's going to hurt some of the Wander hype as well. We really need Wander to play. That says you are spot on. The 2022 design is very much Bowman-like. Like, I feel like that's a rejected Bowman. Like, it looks like a 2020 Bowman reject to me. I mean, I don't mind it. I think it's cool. The borders are going to look like any parallel you pull is going to look really nice with the borders. I don't really like what they did with the Independence Day cards though last year, like the out of 76 with those goofy looking little red stars on the side. Now, give me some 2018 style Independence Day cards. Those look really awesome. All right, let's see. I've got something I'm watching on eBay. I'm going to go ahead and toss a bid on it and see if I snipe it or not. I like sniping. I know a lot of you are snipers as well. And I won it. I think I did. It says you're the highest bidder. Yep, I got it. By the way, we'll have another auction. Speaking of auctions, we'll do another one tomorrow. We'll be looking at 357's collection. There's a Juan Soto autograph in there amongst other great cards. Probably be loading up a lot of them. Let's see what we've got here. There's TJ Antone. Can you get a box of Bowman Chrome 2019? Says Bo. I could maybe. Yeah, those aren't those like $1,000 a box? I was looking at those actually, thinking about them, but I went with 2016 Bowman Draft instead. Lou Gehrig's short print for the Yankees. Yankees doing it again in this break. John Rogers with that one, and they're doing it again out of 70. Davy Garcia with the hit. So congratulations on the Davy Garcia. I mean, it's a manufactured patch, so it's not much to get excited about, but still cool that you got a hit. Let's see what else we can find here in this one. Oh, I'm watching something else on eBay, and I hate it when they have listings that end all at the same time as a scheduled, like scheduled listings, and they all end at the same time. That makes sniping a little harder. Where do you buy your boxes in bulk? I've got a guy, Mojo. I've got a guy, or I buy them online, but my guy, he gets them and then he sells them to me. He takes a 10% cut or so and he sells them to me. He makes it so that I can usually get them in under, either at or under blowout and Steel City prices. And like I said, I think I can beat. I don't have like a license to buy cards. I don't have a card store or anything like that. So I work with someone that does a lot of the times. Nothing there. Oh, Bo doesn't buy wax on eBay. That's probably a good deal, but I got to be a little suspicious a lot of times with eBay, with all the dead packs and stuff like that, and people that weigh out their boxes and all kinds of other shady things that possibly gone. I would say never ever buy loose packs on eBay. Like if someone's selling like loose packs or open box or whatever, don't do that, because it's very possible that something shady could have happened. All right, here's the end of the jumbo box. And Don says, I was going to ask the same question. Do you get allocations from a distributor? Nope, I go through a guy. I don't have a license or anything like that. Heather says you should look into it, but I feel like if you do get a license, and maybe some of you guys have licenses, you can tell me, don't you have to buy like all the other stuff? Like, don't you have to buy the WWE and the soccer cards and all that stuff? Like, I don't want that stuff. I can't do anything with that. It's just easier for me to buy the cards at a 10% markup and keep them. There's a Jason Hayward and Ronald Acuna Jr. Nice one right there. That is a player worn relic to the Braves. That was going to Aaron Fackler. Aaron, congratulations. This Nostalgia Nuts and Jacks sold out pretty quickly. I think they're going to be coming out. I think Kevin's not in here right now, I don't think, but they're coming out with a rookie line before they come out with their Series 6. So I just maybe save the search. That's one thing you can do on eBay. You can save the search, and then you'll get notified whenever a new product comes up. Like if I wanted to find a box of Stadium Club Chrome and there's none on there, I could save the search and turn on the notifications so that eBay tells me, hey, so and so listed this. It's not a bad idea if you're looking for a specific card. Hey, Kevin is here. We had a question about your Nuts and Jacks. When can we expect Series 6? Can let them know. You got the owner in the house right now. Timmy says, yep, you got to take on other inventory other than baseball. I would not like that at all. It's okay for a card store because you can, you got people coming in all the time buying stuff, all different walks of people that like all different types of stuff. But for a breaker that literally only cares about baseball, like myself. Oh yeah, I forgot the silver packs. Thanks for reminding me there. I'll get those after this. I don't want to touch soccer or WWE. I actually did a box of WWE today, much to my chagrin. I got the Future Star Club, and inside, lo and behold, there was a WWE box. So I still ripped it open. Maybe knew who like 2 or 3 of the wrestlers were. That was about it. There's Shawn Manai with the trident there. That's kind of a cool card. Like that one a lot. Shawn Manai, I don't think he pitched much last year. But still a nice looking card. Looks like he belongs in Little Mermaid or something like that with that thing. I feel like, I don't know if my brother can back me up on this. I feel like we went and saw The Little Mermaid and my mom walked out on it because it was too violent. Like that big mean character. Like I remember going to see it and then walking out early. I don't know if my brother would remember that because he was probably only like 4 or 5. But my mom was always very protective of us on that kind of stuff, which is good. I mean, I I hate watching scary movies to this day. Like Heather knows, I won't watch it. Like if there's anything like that, I don't want to see that stuff. Oh, Bird says, I love Nuts and Jacks. They've got great quality. I pulled a Dominguez BGS 10. Nice. Yeah, there's definitely some really good mystery pack sellers out there. There's also some that are, you know, not that great. So always look at feedback. There's our hit. It's going to be Jose Garcia. That is a nice refractor auto for the Cincinnati Reds. Mark Quint with the hit. Mark, congratulations. Bob says, new here, loving the content. Welcome, Bob. Glad to have you here, man. There's a Brooksy. That's going to be out of 25 or out of 50. I guess it was a gold. Kind of looked a little orange to me, but nice one right there for the Orioles owner, which is Nick Lapalambara. And I'll do those silver packs in a second. I just put them to the side and forgot about them. Let's see what else we have. All right, so that takes care of the Stadium Club Chrome. There's Mark. He's in the house. Let me see what we can find inside that Stadium Club Chrome stuff. David says, you sound like a teacher. I am. That I am. Nothing in the silver packs in that round, unfortunately, in terms of parallels or autographs. But that's the way it goes. We'll do our Diamond Kings next. Kevin Morley says, Series 6 will be out in April. The Rookie and Prospect Edition is out now. I sent you 2 packs for MBM. Thanks again. I'll look out for those. I got some stuff in the mail today. I didn't really have a chance to go through my mail. There was quite a lot of packages. A couple consignments. Big boxes were the consignments. And a couple other packages, a couple eBay purchases, some MBM. Mojo, I teach high school. Heather and I are both teachers, believe it or not. Jay says, that Jose Garcia auto will be one of the few autos since he's now Jose Barrero. He changed his name, huh? I didn't even realize that. I did not realize that. Thanks for letting me know. Just like David Ortiz changed his name. Kevin, if that's the case, let's do him not this Monday, but next. Heather is a history teacher. High school history teacher. She's very, very good at her job. I don't know if she's watching tonight. Heather, are you there? I don't think we've heard anything from you yet. What I've found is Heather's always watching. We've got a hit coming up. We've got Jazz Chisholm. That one's going to go for the Miami Marlins. That's Nick Lapalambara with another hit. Nick, congratulations. And David says, do you have any fears about the future of sports cards? Well, you got to think that she's there. There she is. You got to think, I do get a little afraid that one day these NFTs are going to displace cards. I mean, it's probably going to happen hopefully later than sooner, but one day once everything's digital and they want to force us all to use like cashless society, you know, crazy stuff like, I don't know, I feel like that's kind of scary to think about. I start to think about all kinds of like Revelation type stuff, and there's Clark Schmidt. I'm not a big fan of the whole world going digital at all. I like the way things were. Dylan Carlson. Wow, every box has had a Dylan Carlson hit. Literally, this is the third box we've opened, and all three have had a Dylan Carlson auto. What is going on? Every single box of Diamond Kings has had a Dylan Carlson autograph. These all came from the same case. I opened up a new case and just pulled out 5 boxes, and every single, this is crazy. That one goes to Enforcer Torres. So Enforcer, congratulations. Wait, what the heck? This is the same exact haul as the first box with the Jazz Chisholm in there as well. That was the same exact hit production as our first box that we had. We had a Dylan Carlson regular auto in the very first box. Kind of weird. I guess, like some people like to joke, that's the Dylan Carlson family case. It was supposed to be sent to members of Dylan Carlson's family or sent to him so he could break them out and send them to members of his family. We got the Onyx box. We had a Ken Griffey Jr. come out of the last round. Big hit worth $300 to $500. Let's see if we can do that again. Here we go. There's Tristan Casas, and as expected, it's a 1-card hit, and it's a prospect not even on a team. That kind of stinks. Nothing to get excited about there. We'll do Prism next. Prism quick pitch with 1 autograph per box. Well, we had a really nice color blast. And by the way, these are from 2 different cases, by the way. So there's a chance there could be another case hit color blast in here. I had like 3 boxes left in one case, and then I had a brand new case of some more. So I was just like, oh, let's do some more. $10 o'clock right now. I bet you we are done around 11:30 or so tonight, if you're wondering. That'll be about a 3-hour break. At 11:30, I'm going to post the Throwback Thursday because I'd like to actually film that tonight so that I can have a little bit of free time before the auction tomorrow. So if you'd like to get into the Throwback Thursday, make sure that you're able to pay ASAP tonight, like literally within 5 minutes, so I can film it before going to bed. Thanks, David. I really appreciate that. Thanks for watching. DMB says Dave Matthews tour dates are out. I'm going to guess I'm going to see them in Jiffy Lube. That's pretty awesome. I only told Heather I bought 1. I said I got us tickets for this one date, and I actually bought her a second. But I didn't tell her about it yet. It was going to be a surprise. But I guess the cat's out of the bag. I won't tell her where, though, in case she's still listening. Adam says, I'm a new member here. I just signed up for the $26 package. Let's go, Buckos. Adam, thanks. I appreciate that. I've already sent out like 80% of the $26 member ones, but there's still some left. So I will get you when the next round goes out, which might be early next week. Let's see what we can find here. Uh-oh, Heather is watching. I really missed your cooking tonight, Heather. I had a Wendy's salad, and it wasn't anything near as good as your food. DMB1990 says, nice, can't wait to see them again. I've only seen them 3 times. I've got a long way to go. I got to go and do a DMB Almanac and check out what I'm at now. I think it's going to be like 84 by the end of this tour for me. Andy Young is the next hit. This one is a red, and it is going to the Diamondbacks. So, Jeffrey, you have this hit. Congratulations. It's numbered out of 49. And Jeremy's in the house. Hey, Jeremy, good to see you. Alrighty, so moving along. Yeah, I like Wendy's in moderation. It's not terrible. I do get tired of their salads. One thing that I guess I haven't gotten tired of it yet, I get Subway literally every single day. Now, this is like our 107th, 108th day of school. I had Subway every single one of those days. Big Red Machine is the next little poster here. Same here, DMB. I started seeing them in 2000 at Three River Stadium. And there's a while there, especially in the 2000s when I was going to 6, 7, 8 shows a year. Here we go. We don't have a Jimmy John's around here. Plus, I'm on this keto diet, so I can't eat the bread. I just get the protein bowls loaded up with chicken and bacon or steak, depending on what I'm in the mood for. Archives is up now. It's just convenient. There's really no places to eat nearby my school, so the Subway is really close, so it's just convenient. I'm having trouble with this pack. Don't need to pull a muscle trying to get the pack open. We'll just go to the other side. You were at Leroy's last show in Bristow, Virginia, June 28th, 2008. DMB, I wish I was there. That's crazy. Awesome, man. You got a really nice version of Dreaming Tree that night. All right, let's check out this side of the stack. Nathan saw DMB at 2009. I used to have every single date memorized. Like, it was crazy. I used to collect every single show. If you got my garage, there's 2000 DMB live concerts on CD out there. Out of 99, Trevor Story. Very nice one right there for Rocky. So Rocky's with another hit. Michael just finished putting the set together. I have some cards that I have that I want to put together. Like, I keep getting like so many of certain brands of cards out of the subscription boxes over the months that I'm like, I could probably start putting this set together now. Like, seems like I have a ton of heritage. Rob said first show was 97. Dave and Tim at West Point. Very nice. I saw them once live on March 28th, 2003. Or check that, March 29th, 2003 in Boone, North Carolina. They're in Winston-Salem, March 28th. I didn't go to that one. Do your students know that you collect cards? Yes. A lot of them do, but I don't think many of them watch because I don't really have too many baseball fans per se. Or baseball students that are baseball fans. Not a whole lot of them. There's some, but not too many. That's awesome, Albert. Yeah, I can't wait to take Heather to see them. She's never seen them live. All right, so from my estimation, we have not got an autograph yet. Timmy Tea Time says, Eric heading out, exhausted and getting a bad headache again. Good night and good luck, Timmy. Thank you very much for being here. Hope you get a good night's sleep and hope that helps the headache. My mom always used to have terrible migraines, so I know that it's definitely not fun from seeing her suffer. All right, so we should have 2 autographs in this stack. DMB says, I wish I had an archive of live shows. Well, DMB, if you want to go download some for free, go to dreamingtree.org. Go sign up there. They have a whole bunch you can download from all different years. There's probably like 800, 900 shows there that you can just download through BitTorrent or whatever. That's what I always used to do. Before that, I used to trade them. I used to burn the CD and find someone else that had a show that I wanted. There used to be websites out there where you could list your shows that you had, and you would just find, like, I need these 5 shows. I'll send you these 5 shows that you need. And you just trade through the mail. It's pretty cool. It's like trading baseball cards. Maybe that's why I like doing that so much. They always allow their fans to record all their shows with like professional grade equipment and stuff like that, which is pretty nice. And JNG says, do you think I should sell the Franca or wait for Series 1? That's up to you, man. And there's our host, Lauren Shahady, a weirdo hit. So that doesn't go to anyone per se. I'll find someone that needs a hit and give it to them. And Kent Herbeck. This one is going to the Twins. That one goes to Minnesota Twins, Donald Atkinson. Back-to-back packs there. The autos fall in that particular box. David said, once my dad and I drove 40 miles on a storm to get X Auto, Dennis Eckersley, $9 each. Gave him 50 for 50 autos. That's pretty good. Must not have been that busy if you had time to sign all that. Yeah, DMB, they did release that. I have that one. Yeah, trading was fun, man. Trading cards, trading live shows. Definitely cool. All right, so we are now on our next to last box. I got Stadium Club, which you know I hate it because of the way it's collated in the box, but I'll try not to be a big baby about it anymore. And we also have the Archives box, Signature Series. There's Ronald Acuna Jr., oversized box topper. We'll put that alongside the Cards and Break C. And then we'll bust these open, find 2 autographs. Let's see what we can find in here. Hey, what's the Tatis PSA 10 card at now? Is it still going down? I sunk a whole bunch of money into that card. I'm waiting to see what the floor is. I think it's going to go back up. I just think everything's real cold right now. There's no baseball. There's no baseball and PSA's getting all caught up, so they're flooding the market with all these slabs. 130. It actually did come up a bit. That card was like $30 lower just a couple weeks ago. All right, DMB, thanks for being here. That makes me happy to hear. The card I'm really interested in watching is the Mike Trout rookie card and seeing what's going to happen with that. How about this one? Cal Ripken Jr. talking about all-time greats. Cal Ripken Jr. on-card auto. And guess who's getting this one? Nick Lapalambara again with another big hit. Congratulations, man. Cal Ripken Jr. 1991 Stadium Club design. That is a beauty. This one's probably worth about 150. Actually, check that. It's out of 25. It's probably worth a little more than that. So, Nick, I'm going to go ahead and break out the one touch out of 25. Oh, man, I'm out of one touches now. But hopefully, I shouldn't say hopefully I don't get any big hits until the boom boxes roll back in. Cal Ripken Jr. We're going to one touch this one. I bet you it's worth at least $200 to $300, maybe more. What's that go for? Out of 25. Low number 91 Stadium Club design. A beautiful card. Nick Lapalambara with the luck tonight. Landon says Nick is getting all the hits tonight. You never know what team is going to be the successful winner, so to speak. And right now, Nick getting the job done. Baltimore Orioles, you're not always a real popular team to get in breaks. As this one touch is being very annoying. There we go. Finally got it. Wanted to make sure I got it in there just right. I put a little sleeve over. It looks like the sleeve got a little cockeyed in there, but Cal Ripken Jr. What a nice hit that one is for Nick. Got the wife. She gets half. That is a very, very nice hit right there. That's pretty awesome if your wife knows who Cal Ripken Jr. is and is a baseball fan. It's $2,700 to $3,000 for PSA 10. That's actually come down a bit. If they were $2,700 at the National, I would have bought one. I was hoping to find one for that price, but they were all over $3,000, like $3,200. 20 Legend in the house says, I'll buy that one if you want to sell that one, Nick. So you got a buyer right here, Nick. I've actually got a couple cards and one touches for 20 Legend to send off to him. So if you want me to just send that directly to him, if you work out a deal right now, I would do it because I'm going to be sending 20 Legend stuff tomorrow. That is a beauty of a card, Nick. All right, so we still have another stack here. One more autograph coming. We've had some nice pulls tonight in this mixer break. Thanks for being here, everybody. Kevin says the Tatis comps go for as high as 300, as low as 90. 115, a good median. Okay. Yeah, when I was buying them, they were 250 a piece or so. 200 to 250. Nick says he's keeping it. Thanks anyway. Yeah, that's a great hit. I mean, the out of 25 just made it even sweeter. Not too many of that card out there. The 1991 Stadium Club design. A very, very good hit. This has been a good break so far. These boxes have really come through. We had a Ken Griffey Jr. hit on card auto earlier. Cal Ripken Jr. And there's the next one. Lazy signature there on Adonis Medina. So lazy that it's just, he could probably sign 100 cards in a minute if he wanted to. This one goes to our Phillies owner. Rick Stewart gets this one in this round. And then we'll wrap things up. There's no more autographs left to be had in this box, but we do have an Archive Signature Series box. I like these mixer breaks. These are fun to do. Probably doing some 2022 now in the imminent future. That'll be my next big break, I think. 2022 Topps Jumbos. There's a nice Trevor. It's red, not numbered. Of Bo Bichette. Another Trimer's card of Belly Bombs, who had a terrible year last year, hitting 161. That's like a... Man, if you had said 161 to me when I was a kid, I was like, what is that, a pitcher? That's awful. All right, final. One of the night, or one of this round, rather. We still have two more full rounds. We'll probably have another hour left. So we have the Archive Signature Series Retired Player Edition. Got two good ones so far. Hall of Famer and possible future Hall of Famer in our first two boxes. Oh, boy, we have an Angel, but it's a retired Angel. What do you think? I'm going to guess Torrey Hunter. Oh, man, it feels good to be right sometimes. There it is, Torrey Hunter out of 99. Very nice on-card auto right there. He's up for the Hall of Fame this year. I don't know if he got 5% of the vote to stay on the ballot. He did last year. He got like exactly 5%. Here's a great player. That one goes to our Angels owner, which is going to be Kevin Newman. So, Kevin, congratulations on that one. A very nice card right there. And that concludes Break C. Go ahead and put a little designator in the box for Break C on both sides. That was just a lucky guess there, Mojo Mike. That was totally. I was just thinking, okay, retired player. Who could it be? I've got to put. If you don't mind, I'm going to put a little C on here just to make sure there's no doubt about that going to the right spot. Cal Ripken Jr. What a nice hit that one was for Nick. All right, now we're in the break D. Get this put out on the screen. I'll put the hits in my box. Let me just do a little shuffling around here. Got this 5,000 count box, and I'm putting everything in. I want to maximize my space, but I want to do it so that the cards don't get confused as to which break is what. There's nothing worse than like losing track and having to go back and watch your own break and see, okay, wait a minute, who got this card again? It's actually happened before, and it's not fun. All right, so these go there, these go there. We're going to be moving now into break D. C, 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 C. I think I've got this all straightened out. Autographs I'm putting right with the C. All right, break D is going to be underway here in a second. Let me pull out the boxes, one of each. Let's kind of stack them up here. We'll have one more round after this. Start off with the jumbo again. Doug DeSign, short print. I remember him. Little middle infielder for the Angels. I hope that Davis isn't on his way to Chris. I hope the Belly isn't on his way to Chris Davisville. What was Chris Davis again? Was he 0 for 48 or something like that? What a terrible stretch. I felt bad for the guy. Jordan Cox says, love the passion and knowledge you have, Jabs. Jordan, thank you very, very much. I really appreciate that. Thanks for the super chat. And thanks for watching day in and day out. I like to sit here and talk baseball with you guys and reminisce about players and everything hobby related as well. There's Jake Fraley. We've got it out of 199. That's going to be a Taiwan Walker. We've got a Tarek Skubal out of 70 for the Tigers. Manufactured patch. If you're wondering, Tigers are owned by Albert Weber. We do not have a Nick Laplombara this round, so there's going to be good hits for other people this round. Nick really cleaning up so far. We'll see what else we have in this jumbo box. Here's the good stuff. There's a Clanny, Shane McClanahan, and Edgar Martinez. What a nice hit that is. We're finding really good autos tonight. Edgar Martinez, Hall of Famer, 1986, Topps Design. This one goes to Lip and Bass. Brett Marceau with the hit. Congratulations, man. Edgar Martinez. Is it numbered? It is not numbered. A very good hit, though. How about that one? We're finding lots of good autos tonight. Moving on, let's see what else we can find in this box. Had a 1 of 1 also earlier. Had his teammate Ken Griffey Jr. on card auto as well. Let's see if we can find the next little stack of packs here. Pop says, I am powerful. Well, if you have Pop, that's usually signifies you have power. Stan the Man Musial short print. 1948 MVP. And Hall of Famer, of course, from Denora, Pennsylvania. Same town as Ken Griffey Jr., which is actually just down the road from me. Maybe about, not technically down the road, maybe about 35 minutes away or so. We've got a gold of Luis Ariz and Walker Buehler as well in there. Moving ahead to the next couple packs. See what we can find in these two. There's Brian Reynolds, really underrated guy. I need to get my I need to get myself a Brian Reynolds PSA 10 rookie card. That's one I don't have that I should probably focus in on. Something wrong says, sound good to you? Yeah, we had an audio issue last week where I had to restart the stream because Heather said, you know what, just restart it. Maybe I need to get I think it was a YouTube app issue though, because my microphone's built in and I just use my phone. Verizon sent me a text today and was like, hey, you can get $700 trade-in for a new iPhone 13. I've got an iPhone 12 Pro right now, which I think's sufficient. Gets the job done. I was always one of these people with iPhones. I like skip every other one. Like I don't go and get it every single year. Usually when I get a new phone, it's because the battery life is just terrible and I just can't take it anymore. Like being able to use my phone for like 30 minutes and it's dead. I hated that. James says, I went to grad school in Binghamton, so I spent a lot of time in Pitt and Central PA. Beautiful state. Yep, it is a nice state for sure. Central PA is very, very beautiful. Jackie Bradley Advanced Stats. Got all the mountains up there and everything. That's where my grandparents used to live. So Central PA, Penn State area, we were up there pretty often, at least once a month. There's Ryan Jeffers, Frank Thomas, 86. Topps All-Star Design. How did you and Heather meet? That's a good question there, J&G. I had a crush on Heather in like 10th, 11th grade. She was, this might sound pretty dumb, but I used to have like power rankings for girls that I was interested in, and she was always on my power rankings. It's like, you know, baseball magazines would have those. Well, I had them for girls, and she was always on there. So we went to high school together. And then I ran into her at Chick-fil-A way back in November of 2019, and the rest is history. Let's see what else we can find. Something's upside down here. Got a batting average leader card of Stan the Man Musial. It's not numbered, it's a purple. And we've got Joey Bart, player worn, San Fran Giants. Brett Marzo with another hit. So Brett might be the Nick of this break. Lip and Bass, if you're in the house, you're doing pretty good. You got 2 hits already from the very first box. So I'm going to do those silver packs now and not forget them like I did last round until like halfway through the break. Let's do them now. We already got an autograph out of some silver packs. Had an Alec Boehm on-card auto, rookie auto, which is pretty nice one. Also have these, which are pretty nice. Juan Soto's pretty nice. I love, oh, look at this. We did it again. I love silver packs from Series 2. I'm telling you, the Series 2 silver packs are the best of the 3. Series 1 are pretty good. Update were terrible. Series 2, they kind of loaded them up. This one is Brandon Mayo. Brandon, congratulations. You have a Matt Olson autograph. It is numbered out of 99. A very, very nice hit right there. Love the silver packs. Give us an extra chance. 4 hits. Love jumbo. That's another reason the jumbos are very nice. You get double the silver packs with jumbo boxes. Matt Olson could be a future Yankee. I think that Matt Chapman may be more of a fit for you guys, but we'll end up having to just wait and see what happens. There's going to be no movement on the free agent front until there's a bargaining agreement, until they settle their differences. You got the big 3, which is the Braves, John Smoltz. Remember when the Tigers gave up on John Smoltz? They ended up trading John Smoltz for, who was it? Doyle Alexander, I think, in 1987. Doyle Alexander. My brother and I used to call him Doily Alexander, like one of those dainty little frickin' like knitted things that my mom used to have. Doily. Called him Doily Alexander, like he was some kind of like soft guy. But I guess the trade worked out in the short term because I feel like the Tigers made the playoffs that year. And then John Smoltz, of course, it worked out for the Braves. He would go on to become a Hall of Fame starter and closer. Remember John Smoltz blew out his shoulder, I think it was, or arm, and couldn't really handle the workload for a few years, and I think there was like a 4-year run where he was a lights out closer there. John Smoltz, pretty awesome. Smoltz actually started the 1991 season with the 2-11 mark, and I think that's when he said it really turned around for him. Bobby Cox put him into his office, and then I think he finished the season 12-2 with the 14-13 record in 1991, and then went on to duel Jack Morris in the World Series and get out-dueled by him there. And the Braves, of course, would only win one World Series throughout all of the years of the 1990s. They were there pretty much competing for a playoff spot or division title every single year. They only won it in 1995. You might remember that one. There's Shane Bieber, numbered out of 125. Good old 1995 Braves. With all that pitching, you would have think they would have probably won a couple more, but that's just the way it goes. It would have been interesting to see what happened in 1994 because they were trailing the Expos in the NL East at the time of the strike. I think the Expos would have hung on to win that division. Brandon says, Braves fan here, Eric. Sorry about 92 when Sid slid. Joe says you had to bring up the 95 series. Sorry to bring that up. I am sorry about that. Lippin Bass says, just tuned in and you are pulling me some awesome packs. Keep it up. Lippin Bass, Brett Marceau's in the house. He's having luck so far. Haven't had any luck with archives so far in terms of this particular box. I don't think we've pulled an auto yet, but that means we're due for 2. Yeah, they won in 95. And then, yeah, 2021. They did it again. I was glad the Braves won. I don't know if I could, Dodgers, Astros, we've seen them there already. It was nice to see someone like Freddie Freeman get that. I just wish that Ronald Acuna Jr. could have been a part of it. That would have been so nice to see him on the big stage. Everyone could see the talent of, I just have a random Ronnie card sitting here. Love that guy. Kevin says, Reds went wire to wire when I was 7 and it sentenced me to a lifetime of disappointment. 1990, huh? Well, that was that caused a lot of disappointment for me too because they eliminated my Buccos in the 1990 NLCS. I used to really hate the Nasty Boys. Norm Charlton and Randy Myers and Rob Dibble. I was so tired of hearing about the Nasty Boys this, Nasty Boys that throughout the 90 season. Like, I don't really care about these guys. I hated all 3 of those guys for that reason. Greg Lazinski, I almost went nuts there thinking that was a Mike Schmidt. I was hoping it was a Schmitty, but it's not. Greg Lazinski, 1960 Topps Design. That one goes to Tony Hawkins. Lazinski had some nice seasons. 307 career home runs according to the back of the baseball card. And there should be one more autograph in here. We got a Freddie Freeman mini with the fake out auto. So I'm sure there's been many collectors that have been really mad that, oh, where's my autograph? There isn't one. That's an uncorrected error. And last pack had the auto last box. Let's see. Dusty Baker came with 3 cards remaining. Let's see if they put the auto in the exact same spot. And they do. It's Julio Franco with 3 cards remaining. He had a great career. If we look at the back, a ton of hits there. And if he wouldn't have left for Japan, he didn't play in 99 and 2000. He could have got closer to 3,000 and maybe punched his ticket. He had a great career. Played until, I don't even know, 49, 48, 49. He was up there in age when he was still going. He was like, had found the fountain of youth or whatever it is. Let's do vintage, Onyx vintage right now. I did know Maglio Ordonez is the mayor of a Venezuela town. He's been so for years now, like at least a decade, I feel like. Good old Maglio Ordonez. I think I used to know the name of the town. Did it start with a C? I can't remember. All right. Let's see what we've got. There's Yuri Perez. We've got Randy Johnson, another Hall of Fame auto from Onyx. We had his teammate, Ken Griffey Jr., earlier in this break. Guess who's got this one? It's Brett Marceau with his 3rd hit. That's crazy how the same guy. And look at this one, Adley Rushman, the #1 overall pick from 2019, Adley Rushman. What a box! Vincent has this one. Vincent, congratulations. A huge hit. That's an amazing box right there. Adley Rushman and Randy Johnson. Just had Edgar Martinez come out too, Craig, you're right. Onyx has been pretty good today. Very nice. Let's keep it up. Tonight's the night for Onyx. I'm sure that the Onyx president, I don't know if he's watching right now, but he's probably like, why couldn't you have opened that case on your new release preview video for us? Let's see what we can find now. Heather says, I'm passing out over here. I'm going to sleep. I love you. Heather, I love you too. Can't wait till tomorrow. Big plans tomorrow, Heather. I'm super excited. Taking Heather out to eat. And we're thinking about Texas Roadhouse, maybe. Or possibly Dino's, or who knows. It's Heather's pick. I'll let you know what she chooses tomorrow night. If you're with us in our auction, we can talk about all kinds of whatever you want to talk about and auction off Paul's collection. We've got some good stuff for you tomorrow night. Y2J says, non-MLB, but speaking of ageless wonders, Jaromir Jagr is a week away from turning 50, and he still plays Czech Republic League Pro Hockey. That's pretty crazy. I remember Jaromir Jagr was all the rage here in Pittsburgh. Mario Lemieux and Jaromir Jagr. Jagr was always kind of in Lemieux's shadow, but he was pretty good. And then he got, I don't know, traded or whatever. I don't really follow any other sports, so I can't really speak as to whatever happened to him. Let's see what we've got. There is a white Alek Manoah out of just 5. 3 out of 5. That is a good one right there. It says rookie white bat donut. That one goes to Brandon Bird. Brandon, I don't have your address, by the way. Anybody that had a little asterisk next to the name, it means you sent it friends and family, and there's no address provided for it. So make sure you get that to me. You can just send me 1 cent through PayPal with the address attached. We've got Nick Neidert again. I told you Nick Neidert like Jordan Yamamoto. Mark Quint with that one. Congrats on that one, Mark. Let's check out what's on the other side of the box here. Hoping for some good stuff. Oh, sometimes it's best just to send me the 1 cent, because when I search your name, like, say I do your break and your name is like, I don't know where you got here, O. Say your name's like Owen Smith or whatever. When I type in Owen Smith and look for your address, I don't see it. I come up and I don't see it, but then I see the 1 cent right above it, and I'm like, okay, I do have his address. That's the best way to get it to me. Here we go. Sports Card says, my top cards, Will Bednar, the 14th overall pick to the Giants. Out of 5, Tatis. Topps Finest on and Jared Kelenic. Those are some nice ones for sure. Bednar's a Pennsylvania boy. David Bednar, his brother, is a probable closer for the Pirates this coming year. Also, of course, Pennsylvania guy. Played his travel ball around here. Jeff T says, did you send the last team break last week? I sorted it all, Jeff, but I haven't sent them all yet. You talk about Mixer 2. Mixer 1 is all sent, but Mixer 2 is not. It's sorted, but not sent. All right, so now I need to get this other box ready to go. Put these cards in. I'm going to put a little sign in here to remind myself that this row that I just filled up is for break D. I figure I could probably get this particular break all sorted and shipped by next Wednesday. That's my hope. So that I can be all nice and cleared out for Topps Jumbos. Here we go. Topps Archive Signature Series once again. We've had 3 nice ones. Oh boy, are we going to get a Vlad Sr. right now? No, Moises Salou. Moises Salou out of 10. 1993 Bowman. All right, so some of you are like, oh, great. Who has the Expos? Well, the Expos moved in 2005 to Washington, so this one goes to the Nationals. Michael Slack with this hit. Michael Slack, congratulations on the Moises Alou. Nice card right there. We'll do the Stadium Club Chrome next and see what we can find in here. One autograph per box. Had a really nice Cal Ripken Jr. Maybe it wasn't in Chrome. Maybe that was in the regular Stadium Club, but let's see if we can find in this one. Also have Diamond Kings and regular Stadium Club to close out round D before we go to our final round of the night, which is round E. Moises Alou, yeah. A lot of great 94 Expos. Larry Walker, Pedro Martinez. I think their closer was John Wetland. Ken Hill, I think, was their number 2. Jeff Facero, I think, was their number 3 pitcher. Cliff Floyd, I think, was still at first base. Who did they have? Mike Lansing on that team. That's out of 25. Matt Olson pulled his autograph out of a silver pack not that long ago. Of course, Vladdy, I don't think was up yet. Vlad Sr., he was still about a year away. Tim Raines out there. Moises Alou loves Steve Bartman. Oh, man. If you're new to baseball and you don't know the 2003 NLCS story about Steve Bartman, you really need to watch some Steve Bartman videos. It's one of the craziest stories ever. Basically, what happened was in the NLCS, I forget what exact game it was, but Mark Pryor was on the mound. The Cubbies were doing pretty well. I think they had the lead against the Marlins. And there's a foul pop hit down the left field line. Oh, maybe about 20 feet in front of the outfield wall. But it would have been a decently easy catch, fairly easy catch from Moises Alou. All he had to do was basically jump up at the wall and make the catch. Kind of like Mookie Betts is doing right here. Good timing. So Moises goes over to make the catch. And, however, Steve Bartman, who was a fan with a headset on, listening to the game, also tried to make the catch and forced Moises Alou to miss the ball. And Moises Alou was livid, slammed his glove to the ground, and started pointing and screaming at Steve Bartman. Steve Bartman kind of went all turtle mode and just tried to, like, slump down in his seat and not be seen. But the damage was done. Everybody found out Steve Bartman's identity, and basically he was the most hated man in Chicago for years, because what happened was in that inning, Mark Pryor had an explosion, an implosion. I think Alex Gonzalez, whoever their reliable shortstop was, missed an easy ground ball, and they blew up, gave up a bunch of runs. Marlins beat them and went on to the World Series, and the curse continued. Of course, the Cubs at that time hadn't won a World Series since 1908. Of course, that curse will be broken years later in 2016 against the Indians. Andrew Vaughn is a very nice hit right there. This one is for the White Sox owner. Cynical Clothing with this hit. Isn't numbered. It is not. A nice refractor auto right there for Cynical Clothing. Andrew Vaughn is a very good young player. Number 3 overall pick in the 2019 draft. Andrew Vaughn, lots of power potential. Big bat. Alex Gonzalez there. Retail Ripper confirms it. I remember it correctly. The Miami Marlins would go on to win the World Series that year in 2003. They also won it in 1997. And then after each year they won it, they would just have a fire sale and just dump everybody. Yeah, Steve Bartman, you can't blame him. Anybody would have done that in that situation. A lot of people never even get an opportunity to catch a foul ball at a game, so obviously they're going to reach out for it, just out of, just reaction. Jeff T says it's not going to happen for another 808 years with Ricketts in charge. Man, I hope the Pirates can win a World Series. You've got me nervous now. I'm 41 years old, and the Pirates have never won a World Series in my lifetime. I missed it by 1 year. They won it in 1979 and nothing since. They've been to the playoffs a few times. They were at the playoffs in 1990, 91, and 92. Then they went on a 20-year losing streak with losing records. Then they made the playoffs as a wild card team in 2013, 14, and 15, and then nothing since. So I'm hopeful. Maybe with this if the players and owners can reach a new agreement, they do want to get more teams in the playoffs. And we have a hit here. The downtown, these are big time hits. A very nice one right there. Bo Bichette case hit. This one is going to go to our Blue Jays, Brandon Bird, with another hit. Brandon Bird, congratulations on that one. It's not numbered, but that is a nice hit right there. Let me know what the comps are on eBay for that one. And Tucker Davidson, auto for the Braves. So it's finally an auto other than Dylan Carlson for the first time tonight. Braves are owned by Paul Taylor. Congratulations. There he is. Dylan Carlson stalking right behind the autograph like, hey, that should have been me. Jeff says they blew up the Bartman ball at Harry Carey's. AJ says, or AH says that Bo is about a $150 card. Bobby says last one sold for $112. So a good hit right there. Case hit for you, Brandon Bird. I don't have your address, though. Kenny says you got a little payback on the Reds in 2013. That's true. And that was the best game I've ever been at in my entire life. The atmosphere was something that I don't think I'll ever see again. 20 years of losing came to a head, and it was just crazy. That's a number, Matt Chapman, out of 25. It was absolutely insane how loud it was, like throughout the entire game. Everyone riding on every pitch. I'll never forget it. I'll never forget everyone was in their seat like 45 minutes before the first pitch. What do we have coming up here? An old timer. Tris Speaker. Look at this. Hall of Famer Tris Speaker. This guy had some big time seasons. If you take a look at his stats, I can't remember. He may have hit 400 in a season. He was quite an awesome player back in the day. Way back in the age of Ty Cobb. So we're going way back to the early 1900s on this one. This one goes to the Boston Red Sox, which is going to be owned by... I'm trying to check myself and see if he did hit 400. His highest career was... He hit 388, 380, 389, 386, 383. A bunch of 380 seasons. His career, he hit 345. What an awesome card this is for the Boston Red Sox. He's a Hall of Famer, and this one goes to Brian. Congratulations, Brian. Big-time hit right there. Bat Kings Tris Speaker. The really, really old bat. We have a numbered Trey Turner out of 99 right there. So Diamond Kings box has been really, really good tonight. Take a look at that old bat right there. That's a shame they cut that up, but not a shame for Brian. That's for sure. Yeah, what do you have, like 5 or 6 years of 380 plus? That's pretty crazy. All right, we've got one box left in this round. It is Stadium Club, my least favorite. But I told you I wouldn't whine about it anymore. There's a Joey Bart oversized box topper. Toss that in the box, and away we go. Last Stadium Club box was pretty good with the Cal Ripken Jr. Last sold card on the Tris Speaker, only $25 for a Hall of Famer from 1900. That's pretty good deal. How many ounces do you think the bat was? Who knows? Probably pretty heavy, I think. Brian says the Benny Montgomery Superfractor was pulled today. Holy cow. I pulled 1 out of 5 with an autograph that went for, I think Justin said he sold it for $6,000. King, I was there. I was there, and I was participating in the Cueto chant. The wild card game, and then Cueto would give up the home run against Russell Martin, and absolute pandemonium would break out. I thought the stadium was going to break to pieces. It was so loud. The Y2 says he was sold to Cleveland for $55,000 a few years before they sold the Babe. The Babe, of course, was sold for $125,000 to the Yankees. In probably one of the worst transactions ever, because you guys see what happened with Babe Ruth and the two franchises. The Red Sox would go on to not win another World Series until 2004. I think 1912, the previous World Series that they had? Can't remember now. It's kind of ancient history since they've been winning World Series in 2004, 2007, 2013. There's a Vlad Jr. Look at this one. Man, these have been good boxes tonight. A Vlad Jr. on-card auto. Brandon Bird is having himself a break. Brandon, congratulations on yet another hit. He just got the Bo Bichette downtown card. 1918, that's what it was. Vlad Jr. on-card auto. What a great hit that was. Stadium Club boxes have been absolutely great. Last box had A Cal Ripken Jr. on card auto, 1991 Stadium Club design, numbered down to 25. And now a nice Vladdy to boot as we round out and finish off break D. We got one more to go. It's going to be break E, and I have to randomize the spots for you one more time. Jeff says the Honus Wagner T206, yeah, half the card. It was ripped in half. It sold for almost $500,000, which is pretty crazy. I guess if you can't go and buy one for $6 million, and you really want that card, maybe you'd do it. Bobby says that last Vlad auto sold for $172. So right there between the Boba Fett downtown and that Vlad, those two cards alone, Brandon, you've got $300 worth of cards. DJ says, this is why I always regret hesitating on making purchases. I should have joined tonight. Well, you can join us in our next break. It will likely be 2022 Topps Jumbos. We'll be doing that probably on Wednesday night on release day. Hope to maybe get that one started around 8:30. I think I got basketball before that, but it should be a nice break. I'm looking forward to seeing it. I'll do the new release preview videos for you and get you those. And then we'll break into the wee hours of the evening. Maybe not, because I have to get up for work at 5:30 the next day. But we'll break a bunch of cases. We got a Monte Harrison. How many jumbo spots, Rob? I've got enough for everybody. I know that much. So we should be good. This is a Miami Marlins. Mark Quint with the hit. Mark with another hit. Congrats. And that'll round out the final autograph of this round D. We got round E coming up here, which we'll randomize for you in 1 second. We're randomizing now instead of at the outset of the break because it filled up a little bit after we started. So for those of you that have been so patiently waiting for break E, I thank you for your patience. And now let's see what we've got. That's it for break D. We've got 8 boxes left. There's 8 boxes per round. So I hope we can find some good stuff in this final round. So far, these rounds have been pretty darn good. We've had some nice autographs, nice big hits. And now it's time for the final round. But first, let's go ahead and randomize the spots. So same deal as before. I'm going to bring the computer back in play. Let me go back and go to my list randomizer. And we'll copy and paste all the names and do it again. I'm going to cut the lights just because I think it's easier to see. There's no glare if I'm doing it this way. It'll be quick. So if you hate this kind of clerical stuff, it won't be that long. There's the... I should get the brightness turned up a little bit for you. I turned it down to save the computer battery. All right, so here's the list right here. Here's all the people in break E. If there's an asterisk next to your name, send me a penny with your address. It means you did not pay me with purchase protection with your address. So there's all the names, starting with capital cursive. Let's go ahead and mix them all up. Hit that randomize button and see who you've all got. All right, so here's the names. We'll scroll down to the bottom. We know that Michael's got the Nats and Joe Figueroa's got the D-backs, but let's do it officially here. All right, here we go. Joe's got the D-backs. Christopher's got the Braves. Case Brown has the Baltimore Orioles. Tyler Boston's got the Red Sox. Albert's got the Cubs. Jason Mayberry, the Cincinnati Reds. Robert Pigeon's got the Cleveland Guardians. Tobias has the Colorado Rockies. Josh Wessel's got the White Sox. Steven's got the Tigers. Daniel Tozzi's got the Houston Astros. Chad Bayer's got the Royals. Mike Ward with the Angels. Daniel Tozzi with the Dodgers. Tyler Boston with the Marlins. Glenn Lang with the Brew Crew. Mark Quint has both the Twins and the Mets. Tobias has the Yankees. Josh has the Oakland A's. Capital Cursive with the Phillies. Andrew's got the Pirates. Aaron's got the San Diego Padres. Robert with the Seattle Mariners. Luis Baco's got the Giants. Glenn Lang with the Cardinals. Daniel Tozzi with the Rays. Connor Garrett has the Texas Rangers. David Kemp has the Toronto Blue Jays, and Michael McMurray will have the Nationals. Maybe find a Juan Soto tonight. Haven't found his autograph yet tonight. We'll have an auction of a Juan Soto tomorrow, though. A nice Juan Soto autograph. So let's bring the lights back up. Let's go ahead and zoom out here, and hopefully everything looks okay on the screen. I have to readjust everything. Brian, how's it going? Good to see you. Where am I at here? How does that look? Oh, for some reason I paused my live stream there. Let's get back to the live feed. I always hate it when I go back and watch this later and then there's you can see the tablecloth at the top of the screen. trying to have it centered for you. I think that's probably good enough. All right, so breaky, let's do it. Last one of the night. Thank you, everybody, for your participation. Let's go ahead and start off with Stadium Club and get rid of it. Here we go. The mix says it looks centered, so we're good to go. Stadium Club box has been decent tonight. There's an Alec Boehm oversized card. Put that down the 5,000 count box. Zeke is in the house. Hey, Zeke. All right. Roger Clemens on the back of that pack. 7-time Cy Young Award winner. Not in the Hall of Fame. See if he ever gets in. Paul says, do you still have that Bernard Gilkey jersey that Jonathan H. sent you a few years ago? I think what happened was I sent that on to Donald Blomdahl. I think it was Donald Blomdahl I sent it to. And yeah, I don't have it. I remember specifically sending it. I feel like it was Donald Blomdahl. And then I don't know what happened to it from there. J&G, it's probably my mailbox. I just haven't seen it yet. I get a lot of emails, and it's just tough to keep up with them all. But I have to go back and look for it when I have some time. Bernard Gilkey, I feel like it was a thing where it just kept getting like passed along to people. Yeah, I think it got sent to Donald Blomdahl. And then I don't know what he did with it, but I remember that. George Brett, Albert Pujols, and John Heim. There is a Sixto Sanchez, nice gold, not numbered though. No autographs yet. Should have a couple. There's the first one. It is an Andy Young refractor out of just 10. Really low numbered. Andy Young. This is going to go to Joe Figueroa. So, Joe, congratulations. Probably didn't think you were going to get that one with the Diamondbacks. Diamondbacks usually a team that doesn't have a whole ton of autos in 2021. I guess Andy Young and Pavin Smith are like your best chances of an autograph. So, congratulations on that one. That's not too bad, especially since it's out of 10. So all Stadium Club boxes have been pretty decent tonight. Headlined by that Cal Ripken Jr. and Vlad Jr. Even though I hate flipping them over like this because these cards are annoying to go through, it's nice to find decent autos. But this is the last Stadium Club regular box of the night. We also have a Stadium Club Chrome box. Joe Figueroa is here, says, I'll take it. Let's go. Thank you, Joe. I appreciate that. By the way, as soon as this breaks over, I'm going to list the Bowman draft break on Patreon. I need to get that filmed tonight before going to bed. Probably get to bed at like 1 a.m. tonight. Up for work tomorrow at 5:30. So, quick turnaround. But I promised I'd take Heather out to dinner tomorrow night. So, I want to film the Throwback Thursday tonight. Kind of free me up a little bit. 1993 Stadium Club McGuire design as they kind of look back through the years. The mix says, I got my auction win on Monday. Thanks for the quick shipping. Thanks, man. I try my best to get those out. A lot of times next day. Sometimes I just can't get it all done just because the post office closes or, you know, I just can't stay up that late and work through them all or get them all processed. A lot of times after the auction ends, I'll get right over to the dining room table, start sorting them all out, trying to match them up with whoever. And got a numbered card coming up out of 50. I didn't post Throwback Thursday yet, but it's going to be the 2016 Bowman Draft. It's going to be by the pack. Ramon Laureano is the next auto right there. It is a red. This one goes, it's out of 50 also. This one goes to our Oakland A's owner, just got Josh Wessel. I think you were in here so trying to see if what team you had earlier, and you are in there. Riri says, I got my Vladdy SP. It's in really good shape. Awesome. I'm glad it made it. Safe and sound. I always worry about the Canadian or international shipping. I don't know how much of a beat down those packages are going to take as they cross the border. There's Yu Darvish. And we got our 2 autographs. So just kind of playing out the string here. That Mike Piazza is going to be out of 50. That's a nice blue. Not a lot of numbered cards in this. Jonathan, hey man, good to see you. So Stadium Club's in the books for tonight. Officially, we are done with Stadium Club, and it was a pretty good run of boxes there, I gotta say. Next, I think I'm gonna go ahead and do our let's do Stadium Club Chrome now. 1 autograph per box, a little less packs, 18 packs per box in this. Kevin says crazy fast shipping. Got my cards from the auction as well. Awesome. We'll have another one tomorrow. And I'll do my best to get those out to you next day or the day after also. There'll be Paul's cards tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to have any time to do any of my cards because Paul has a lot of cards. Connor says, how the heck do you operate on such little sleep? I'm just used to it, I guess. I usually get 4 or 5 hours of sleep a night. Riri says, I got to get to bed. Thank you. I'll be here for the auction tomorrow. Okay, Riri. And then there's some days, like sometimes on the weekends, where I'll sleep in a little bit. Usually weekends I get caught up on the sleep a little bit. Might sleep 8 or 9 hours. Nothing so far in this stack. 1 autograph per box. There's a nice Juan Soto Beam Team refractor. All right, that box, side of the box is a little bit cold. Let's check the other side. There's supposed to be an autograph on this side. We got, looks like 6 boxes left. We got Prism Quick Pitch. We've got Diamond Kings. We've got Onyx Vintage. We've got Archives. We've got Topps Archives, Signature Series Retired Player. And we've got Topps Jumbo. Hector, thank you very much. I'll try to look into that. You can always just send it to me again, forward it to me again if I miss it. Eventually, I'm going to try to make a special email that's just for auctions so that I don't miss any more. There's a Mike Trout, Ken Griffey Jr. Nice 1991 designs. Another Mike Trout. Get some Trouts for our Angels owner. And there's the hit. Zach McKinstry from the Dodgers. It is a refractor. It's not numbered. The Dodgers in round E are owned by Daniel Tozzi. So Daniel Tozzi, congratulations on the McKinstry hit. We got Zach Plesac. That's going to be out of 25 for the Guardians. Robert Pigeon has that one. And that'll do it for that box. That one's in the books. Stadium Club Chrome, they made hobby boxes, but they did not make they didn't make retail. So if you haven't seen it before, they're about I think you can go on eBay and buy one for about 150 to 175 a box, depending on tax. We've got Prism next. Let's see what we've got going on in this one. And try not to knock the camera over. I just bumped it. Michael says, I recently purchased a set of 2016 Bowman Draft paper. It probably wasn't near mint or mint condition, but a good deal nonetheless. That's pretty awesome. Well, I got a brand new sealed box. And I'm hoping we can find some good stuff in there tonight. I am selling the spots tonight. I am breaking it tonight. Kevin says, where do they come up with the name for the Guardians? It comes up from, there's statues on some famous bridge in Cleveland that kind of like leads into Cleveland. And they're called Guardians, I guess. And I think they also wanted to keep some of the same letters from Indians. I think that's why they did it. I think it's, I think Indians is just a fine name. But they, I guess, bowed to the wokeism there and changed it. There's a Josh Hader out of 10. That's a nice one. There's Mark McGuire. We've got Anthony Rendon, and we have Daniel Johnson out of 60 for the Cleveland Guardians. That one goes to Robert Pigeon. So, Robert, you had the last hit there out of 25. And now we'll check the next one. Good luck to, and this, you forgot a pack of Prism, did I? You're right, it's still hanging on in the box. Good eye there. I'm glad that you guys noticed that. Nice eye, folks. Too busy looking over at my laptop, reading the feed there. They should have just gone back to the naps. I thought they were going to go with the spiders honestly. I thought that would kind of been a cool name. Y2J says, sure as heck better than NFL's Washington Commanders. I didn't realize that Washington finally came up with a team name. I did hear that they were the Washington football team for a while. All right, so we got that pack back on track. We already got the autograph, so let's see what we've got. There's a Bryce Harper bat donut. Got a blue of Will Craig, which is really hard to see. Usually you can see the letters there, but for some reason, see how the letters are in white, but the Will Craig has a printing error where the letters aren't there. J&G, I got the pack back. We're good. Brandon Woodruff. Yeah, Spiders would have been a nice name. Harken back to the age of Cy Young. All right, so that will do it for the Prism box. We've got 5 boxes left. Where do I go next? I think I'm doing some archives next. Do I have a team list somewhere? Jason Mayberry. I have a team list right here on my computer. I didn't put it into Patreon just because we weren't sold out until just during the break. So let me see if I can do that right now. I just took a screenshot of it. Let me go in. And I'll put that list up for you right now. So if you missed it, you can go back and see what team you had. Let me go to upload images. I'm on my Patreon page right now. Upload the screenshot. What I want to call this, here's tonight's sold out team break list. The teams were randomized live at the outset of the break. Thank you for participating. I spelled participating wrong. Participating. I'm kind of typing a weird angle. So, all right, Jason, I've got it thrown up on Patreon for you now. You should be able to see it there with every single round, every single team that you got assigned to. Got one of these annoying posters, the Boys of Summer. Looks like some Cubbies. And now let's go ahead and rip open some archives. Archives retired player actually usually, at least last year, it actually beat 2022 Topps. It was actually the first official release of the year. So I wouldn't be surprised if that's coming out. What's tomorrow's video? Asked Brandon. It is going to be a 2016 Bowman Draft Jumbo box with 3 autographs. We'll be looking for a lot of today's stars. Back when they were just prospects, their first Bowman cards, etc. It'll be a fun break. I've been waiting to do 2016 Bowman for a while. Just as I've lived in Cleveland for 20 years, I've gone to 100-plus Cleveland Indians games. I've never seen that bridge. Must be on the wrong side of town that bridge is on. I don't think I've ever seen that bridge either. I can find my way to Cleveland without a map or GPS. I went to so many games in Cleveland. There was one year where I think I went to like 57 Indians games in a single year just because the Pirates and the Indians kind of had a staggered schedule so that when the Pirates were on the road, the Indians were at home and vice versa. Hey, Brian, how's it going? Doing pretty good, wrapping it up here. Got about 4 boxes left to go. All right, so here we go. Archive Signature Series. So this big fat stack almost slipped out of my hands. Let's see what we can find here. So far with archives from this particular case, the left-hand side of the box has been terrible. We haven't found any autographs. They're always on the other side. What will be the buy-in for 2016? I will have to figure it out. What I do is I take what I paid for the box, and there's Kent Herbeck, as I used to call him, Kent Home Run Back. Purple. This one goes to the Twins owner, which was Mark Quinn with the hit. Mark, congratulations. It is numbered out of 150. But yeah, I'll look at that. It'll probably only take me 5 minutes to figure out. And we'll put it up there. And I would ask that if you sign up for it, that you pay immediately, because I want to film it tonight before I go to bed. There's Cody Heyer. That one's numbered out of 99. For the White Sox, which is Josh Wessel. And one more autograph coming somewhere. It'll be on this side of the box. Nice Herbie. I never thought about calling Ken Herbeck Herbie. King Emmanuel says, PNC Park visit is definitely on my bucket list. That stadium looks beautiful. It is. The Vlad Jr. auto was not numbered that I can remember. What's to do around PNC Park? Any bars? I don't drink, so I don't know any bars. I think Jerome Bettis has a bar next door. You could always go on a ducky tour, which is a boat that goes in water and on land and takes you all around the city. You can go to see the Science Center. You can go to the Carnegie Museum. I don't know. I'm sure you'll be able to find something to do down there. The Clemente Bridge is closed this year, by the way. It's closed until December of 2022, I think. So you won't be able to walk across the bridge to PNC Park anymore, at least this year, if there's even baseball. I guess they're going to be doing major renovations, so that'd be a big inconvenience to everybody that parks across the river and walks over. All right, here we go. The duck tours in Boston are fantastic. Heather's never been to Boston, and I should surprise her and take her up there sometime. I think I've been to Boston 3 times, all for Red Sox games. It's the only reason I went there. Very nice city, but I didn't really see too much there. I did most of the, pretty much all I saw was Fenway Park. Slam Diego card right there. Do we have anything else of note? I think aren't we doing another autograph? The autograph's always the third to last card. I bet you it is again. Here it comes. It is an Eric Chavez. Eric Chavez. This one is going to go to the Oakland A's, which is Josh Wessel. So, Josh, congratulations on that hit. And that will wrap up Archives. All together tonight, we have 4 boxes left. So, let's go ahead and finish up with, let's finish off the vintage, the Onyx vintage. Had some good luck with vintage tonight. Had a Ken Griffey Jr. auto, had a Randy Johnson auto, a Natalie Rushman auto out of these. We got Drew Waters. And we have, okay, this is good. Christian Hernandez is a very nice prospect there. This one's going to go to Albert Weaver. Congrats on that one. And to the Angels, Mason Albright. Mike Ward will get that one. So congrats on those. Nice prospect there, Naomi Marte. So got to take that as a win because we got 4 cards and 2 autographs. We're going to go ahead and do our Topps Jumbo box next. Last Topps Jumbo of the night. 1 autograph, 1 relic, 1 manufactured relic. Chance at some extra bonuses. Got Biggio. Oh, look at this! A super fractor gold vinyl of Kirby Puckett sitting on top of the box. How about that? Holy cow! A big hit right there. A 1-of-1 superfractor for none other than Mark Quint. Mark, congratulations. You've got the Twins, and you have a Hall of Fame superfractor right here. There's the designation you were looking for, 1-of-1. And Mark, I used up all my 1-touches, so I don't think I have any more. Let me look around and see if I can find another one. Wow, that is a nice hit. If anybody has 1-touches that they don't want, I could definitely use some. I really rely on those Boombox 1-touches. They send me 3 each month. But sometimes we got big months where we need to use a bunch of them. I did go and pick up a bunch for myself not all that long ago. I saw the $1.99 price tags on these bad boys. Okay, I found another one over there in this box. Heather's got this big top loader box of stuff. There we go. Now that is a good point there. That card was just floating loose in the box. So the corners might not be perfect, but let's take a look. Should I still 1-touch it? If the corners are dinging, I probably wouldn't 1-touch it. I don't know. It looks pretty good to me. I pulled this right out of a case. Like I literally opened up a fresh case and just took these boxes right out of there. So the cases come to me buried in packing peanuts. Like they do a really nice job shipping the cases to me. Like they are literally just buried in packing peanuts. So I can't believe that was just sitting on top of the box there. How about that one? Congratulations. We got 2 1-of-1s tonight, folks. We had an Alex Bregman 1-of-1 earlier out of Diamond Kings. And now we have a 1-of-1 gold vinyl superfractor Kirby Puckett. 2 1-of-1s on the night. And that was just sitting on top of the box. How about that one? Man, what a great hit that one was. Top Series 2 Jumbos are so good. I think it might be my favorite out of all the Jumbos from this year. Kelsey says, I want that card. If you want to get rid of it, Mark, get a hold of me. So you got to buy her, Mark, if you want. I don't know if Mark's watching right now, but got to be happy with that. Kirby Puckett, gold vinyl superfractor, 1970 Topps design. And Mark, you've got the only one in the world. Now let's check out these. We'll get through the base cards and look for autograph. We've got CJ Crone. Clemente, that's all there is in that first pack. I feel like the autographs, in this case, it seems to be in the second pack. Are we due one right now coming up here? Let's see. Yes, indeed. Here it is again. Cody Whitley to the St. Louis Cardinals. Glenn Lang with the hit. Glenn, congrats on the Cody Whitley rookie auto. Hank Aaron's in there, 2018 Topps design. It's a nice card right there. Alex Kirilloff was in there as well. All right, so 2 packs down, 8 packs left to go. We'll have a manufactured relic coming out next. As this case has been kind of predictable. I hate it when that happens. And the relic will be in the last little stack of 2, I think. Let's see what's coming up. We've got a silver foil of Tony Watson. There's an upside down out of 199, icy red. There's Bregman, pulled his 1-of-1 out of Diamond Kings, which that'll probably be the next box we do. It'll be Diamond Kings and then Signature Series Retired Player Edition. Then we'll wrap it up. I'll post on Patreon the spots for, there's only 12 spots available. So if you want to grab a spot, just make sure you're able to pay within just like a couple minutes because I want to film tonight. And then I want to get to bed. And then I'll have that, I'll probably upload that one a little earlier tomorrow, maybe sometime in the late afternoon, because we have an auction tomorrow night. I'd like to start the auction around like 7 or 7:30. I don't know what time I'm going to be home, though, from dinner, because we got a lot of cards auction off from Rob's 357's collection. Here we go with the rest of these. Kevin, no updates on the CBA other than they're going to meet, I think, this Saturday. Rob Manfred is, I think, scheduled to have a press conference to announce the delay of spring training. Brand says, I'm going to do a card show on Saturday. What boxes should I look for? I'm only 17. Well, Saturday, you're just missing out on 2022 Topps because that won't be out till the following Wednesday. I would say if you're only 17, why don't you spend some time with the 10-cent bin or a quarter bin? You can really sometimes find some great deals. There's a Randy Johnson short print, Key Brian Hayes. If I had the time, I would love to just sit down and go through everything in the 10-cent bin. You never know what you can find in there. I was looking through one a couple months ago. I found a Shohei Ohtani rookie card in the 10-cent bin. Like a 2018 Topps Holiday Ohtani just in a 10-cent bin. I was like, oh man, is he even going to give this to me now? Because sometimes they might try that, like, oh, that wasn't supposed to be in there. I've got that line before. So usually what they do is they're like, how many did you get? And I say, I got like 20 cards here. They're like, okay, $2. They don't ever even bother to look through them. So you probably don't have to worry about that. But sometimes a little tip, you can usually get yourself some free cards by getting like 23 out of the 10-cent bin. You're like, I got 23 cards. I'll just be like, okay, $2. I don't want to worry about change. So if you want to get yourself 2 extra cards, try that little tip there. There's a Hank Aaron, numbered out of 299. Or you can always negotiate with them. I do that all the time. Like, if there's like a dollar box and I say I grab like 24 cards, I'll be like, I got 24 here. Do you do 24 of them? Like 99% of the time they say, yeah, that's fine. So never be afraid to make an offer for cards at a card show. Along the lines of that, you can even do that on like, you know, cards, like you see something for 20 bucks, be like, hey, how about do you do 15 on that? A lot of times I'll be like, yeah, I'll do that. Now, if it's like a $30 card and you ask for 15, they're probably not going to do that. But I mean, if you're going to be buying a lot of things here and there, saving $2 to $5 here and there, that can add up and get yourself some stretch your budget a little farther. Jordan Smart from New Zealand says, hey, Eric, it has been enjoying watching your videos. If you and your family are ever in New Zealand and need a place to stay, we would happily welcome you guys. Jordan Smart, that's so generous of you. That is so generous. I would love to come visit New Zealand, and we'd probably definitely take you up on that. You could show us around. New Zealand's on my bucket list. I want to go there. I'd like to go to Australia, but I think New Zealand a little more so than Australia, just after seeing the Lord of the Rings series like 2 decades ago. That's all. Jordan, thank you very much for the super chat and the offer. We got Tanner Roark right there. We've got a advanced stats. And look at this, Mike Trout numbered game used bat relic. The advanced stats was a decent card for David, but this is a game used Mike Trout out of 199. Mike Ward with the hit. Congratulations, out of 199, Mike Trout. It's been a good break tonight, I would say. We've had a very good mixer break. Lots of great hits to go around. I thank everybody that's participated in this mixer break. If you'd like to participate in our next mixer break, it might be a little while. I don't know when the next one's going to be right now. I'm going to be turning my focus to 2022 tops for the next couple weeks, I think. But you never know. I might do another one. I do like doing these team breaks. It's just if I have time to do them, I'll do them. And I've been able to make some time the past couple weeks here and there. Maybe doing a little bit better job budgeting my time. But anyway, we've got these silver packs, and then we got Diamond Kings, and we'll wrap it up with the Signature Series box, and then we'll be done. I already got 2 autographs out of the silver packs tonight, and these are not going to have any. But that jumbo box did give us a superfractor, so we can't complain about that. Let's go ahead and do our Diamond Kings box next, our next to last box of the evening. Diamond Kings has given us some good hits tonight. A lot of these boxes have given us good hits tonight. I wonder what the worst box of the night was. I mean, even the Prism box, I mean, I don't think we had any big-time autos in the Prism box, but we did have a Color Blast worth like $200 out of one of those boxes. Tony says, the hits are so hot, I bet Jabs needs some oven mitts. We have had some good ones tonight, that's for sure. Let's see if we can find one more decent auto. So we had 3 consecutive Dylan Carlson autographs out of our first 3 Diamond Kings boxes. Can we do it again? Andy Young. So our second Andy Young. This is going to be a relic numbered out of 50. That raises my hopes for a good autograph. It's for Joe Figueroa. Andy Young's not the biggest name for relics, so I feel like Diamond Kings tries to balance their boxes out, and if they're going to put an Andy Young hit in there, they're going to give you a good autograph, I feel like. DJ says, I just realized I missed the Kirby Superfractor when I put my daughter to bed. That was a surprise, sitting on top of the box for sure. And Timothy says, wow, great night. Really enjoy your show. Timothy, thank you very much. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out in this mixer break tonight. When does Walmart get the Topps 2022? Well, I saw in Steel City that the retail is now like March 6th or March 9th, so it might be a couple weeks behind Hobby. I think that was the case in a couple instances last year for a few different releases of Topps. So we might have to wait. We'll see. All right, let's see what else we can find. One more autograph, and here it is. It's going to be Alec Boehm. Alec Boehm was a big name once back in May when this came out. Of course, he struggled in 2021. Out of 99, nice Alec Boehm. That one goes to the Phillies Phillies are owned by Capital Cursive. So Capital, congrats on your Bohm hit. He still could have some potential. Just kind of had a down sophomore slump type season. Brad says, I showed my 15-year-old daughter the 1 of 1. Yeah, that's sitting on the screen right there. That's a good card. That's the only card of that particular card in the entire world. It's got the nice gold vinyl. See, that's your super fractor. You ever see those little circles? You're in luck. Matthew says, did Topps contact you about a rip party this year? If not, I don't understand why they would not. As you're the biggest breaker on YouTube, they did not contact me. I don't know what their criteria are, though. Like, maybe you have to break X amount of product. I only break really once or twice a week for just like 3 hours or so. I'm not like a round-the-clock breaker. Like, I noticed some of those guys literally break like 5 hours a day, every day. That's all I do is just break. And they have like big teams and everything. It's just me. I just like to open cards once or twice a week and talk to you guys about it. So maybe I'm just not big enough in terms of volume of breaks that I do. I don't know. But it would have been cool to participate in that and rip some 2022 a day early. Nicholas says, what's the biggest rookies in 2022 Top Series 1? It's easy. Wander Franco, and that's it. There's really nobody else to look for. You got like Brandon Morrison, Vidal Brujan, and they're okay, but I mean, if you put them in this year's class, they wouldn't have even been at the top of the list in this year's class. It's basically just Wander. Here's our final box of the night, folks. It is a 2021 Archive Signature Series retired player box. We have ourselves an Angel. All right, I'm going to guess Tim. Oh, that's like a 1995 Angels hat. Tim Salmon or Troy Glaus? Who do I go with? I'm going to go with Tim Salmon. And it's neither. It's Cecil Fielder. Cecil Fielder for the final one. It's out of 27. This one is going to go to our Angels owner, Mike Ward, with another hit. So, Mike, you got the Mike Trout. You got a Cecil Fielder right now. So, a very good haul tonight. Thank you very much for joining us, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed this break. We'll be live again tomorrow with an auction of a whole bunch of great cards from 357. I gave you a little sneak peek in tonight's video. The standalone video from earlier. There's some really awesome autographs and rookies in there and parallels. So check that out tomorrow. I'll try to get live around 7:30 or so. Join us for that. I'm going to go ahead now and post the Throwback Thursday. I'm going to film that tonight so that I can have some free time tomorrow to take Heather out to dinner. And thanks for watching, everybody. And that's it. Have a great rest of your evening, and I will see you all tomorrow. Good night, everybody.